Juve. Yeah, if he signs for Arsenal, that is a waste of 50 million. And we should sack Edu immediately. Why are we signing another? Is under 18s. We have more pensioners view this channel than we have under 18s. So I think we're in a good position here, guys, to be able to sit here and say, do you know what? We've actually seen Maldini play football. We've seen him play football. Whereas, unfortunately, most of these born in deficit mutants that have got the lube out, the tissue out, can't go to the shop and buy milk because they don't like going out. I kind of hear it. I don't particularly like people either. They're all wrong uns. But anyway, I can, however, go to the shop and buy milk without feeling like on edge. However, my Mac's just decided, or StreamYard, in fact, sorry, my bad, StreamYard, because my Mac is still working perfectly fine. Yet again, I've been infiltrated by mutant StreamYard. I need to bin this StreamYard app off. I pay $50 a month for this shit. But anyway, black screen buffering, bosh. I was born buffering, lads. StreamYard, I know you're listening. Sort your fucking app out because this could be my last month on it, lads. Yeah, real talk. I'll reboot. Yeah, because everything else is working. We've got the we've got YouTube app open. That's working fine. I can navigate through that. Photoshop's working fine. Yeah, everything's working fine, guys. Apart from this app, it is clearly run and owned by mutants. So I'm going to have to reboot my Mac now for this to work again. So don't go anywhere. Smash the likes up. Yeah, and we're going to be here for the next 2 hours because I'm in cook mode. Yeah, I'm in cook mode. Yeah, this regen of Maldini. Good one, mate. Good one. These guys chat absolute rubbish. I'll be back in 40 seconds. Bosh. Smash the likes up, guys. All right, we are back. Yeah, StreamYard. This could be the last month on it. I'm sick to death for this. And it's not just me that gets this as well. Northside's getting this every time he shares. See, it's doing it again. Northside gets this every time he shares a website, it buffers. Why? I'm paying $49 a month for this. Why am I paying it? Anyone who's a wizard on OBS, hit me up. Yeah, I'll pay you as well. Yeah, set up everything I want on OBS, I'll pay you. Somebody just email me. My email's in the description. Yeah, I have no idea how to use OBS. I've got no time to even bother learning how to do it. I ain't got time. I'm working. I'm busy. So anyone who's a wizard on OBS, hit me up. Yeah, because I ain't paying $49 a month for this shit anymore. Yeah, this will be maybe the last month, if not August, and then I'm done. Yeah, because every single time I stream on it, there's a problem. Every time. But anyway, as I was saying, the next Maldini. Okay, cool. Let's just go back to Fabrizio. In fact, can I share the page without it bugging out? Let's have a look. Right, so just dissect this for 1 second, yeah? Where's Fabrizio? And this ain't no personal dig at Fabrizio. I've had Fabrizio on it before. I was the first Arsenal channel to do it. But there we go, is what it is. However, since Elon Musk has took over Twitter and started paying people to chat bollocks, these men chat even more bollocks. So anyway, let me go and find, here we go. Let's go. Let's share this. So anyway, every man and their dog now knows who Calafiori is. But he wears a headband, guys. Right. So anyway, Arsenal have presented long-term proposal to Riccardo Calafiori after interest revealed last week. Understand players open to joining Arsenal if they can agree terms with Bologna. Listen to that carefully. If is the biggest word in there. If they can agree terms with Bologna. Chelsea is still there. Hijack. Anyway, Arsenal and Chelsea, the only two clubs in talks right now. Cool. The very next tweet, literally minutes later, more on Riccardo Calafiori. I'm already bored of hearing this idiot's name, bro. I can't lie. Mikel Arteta approved the Italian defender. Well, hello, he's the fucking manager of Arsenal Football Club. I'm pretty sure he would have a say in transfer news and transfer signings. So, oh my God, super duper Mick wants him. I want him. Get out of here, man. Arsenal have a good relationship. Listen to this bollocks, yeah? Arsenal have a good relationship with Bologna after the Tommy deal. Okay, cool. How did that work out after we signed Marquinhos? That was free and we paid 3 million for. Loaned him out after he cried, after scoring a goal in the Europa League. We then loaned him out to Norwich. He scored 1 goal and 1 assist in 1 game, did fuck all the rest of the season. We then loaned him out to Nantes, yeah? Brought him back halfway through that loan and farmed him back off to Brazil. He was a free signing. But we decided to keep good relations and pay them 3 million for the good relations. How many players have we signed from that club that Marquinhos come from since then? Oh, yeah, 0. Not only that, let's just go back to Brighton. Yeah, let's just go back to, I'll come to comments in a second, guys. You know when I'm on one, I'm on one. Yeah, fuck it, I'm on one. Yeah, you know when I'm on one, I'm on one. Get these likes up as well, man. The math ain't mathing. Right? But anyway, do you remember when we went in for Caicedo? Do you remember that one? And we couldn't get him in that January window. Do you remember? And then they gave him a new contract on more money. And then he ended up signing for Chelsea in the summer. But we never went back in for him. Do you remember that? Oh, yeah, because I do. Because this big forehead has got a fucking massive brain inside it. Believe it or not, it's not a pea brain. It's not a mutante brain. Yeah. I wasn't born in deficit. I was actually the sharpest knife in the drawer, bruv, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm sharper than the average fucking knife. Bosh. Anyway, we never went back in for Caicedo. But we kept good relations with Brighton because David Ornstein told us. And then we went and signed Rice instead. Okay, cool. These men chat absolute shit. They chat absolute crap. Now, let me break this down into simple terms for the ones that were born in deficit. Most of you guys in my chat are real ones. Bless up to all of you lot. However, we do have a few stragglers. They're in the cheap seats at the back, preying and lurking, crying. Look at this guy, he's so toxic. Nobody gives a shit, bruv. Yeah, nobody cares because you ain't going to do nothing about it apart from cry. Yeah, on your own. And then you'll maybe just snap and sub to then put a shit comment in. Which is why it's on sub-only mode, because again, I'm a G. I'm a genius, bruv. Anyway. So let's just break this down, right? This guy plays for Bologna. Nobody watches Bologna because that's a farmers' league. They have their highest league finish since 1967. They don't win fuck all. But they were the latest hipster team. But nobody was mentioning them, really, because they were too busy waffling about Xavi Alonso at Leverkusen, who actually completed the aim of the game and actually won something. While this guy got pammed 6-1 by a Jose Mourinho team, playing at left back. Yeah, left back, they got pammed 6-1. 6-1 by a Jose team. How is that even possible, I hear you cry? Because he plays park the bus football. He plays haram ball. He is anti-football. So how did this fella concede 6 goals playing at left back against Roma then? Interesting. Anyway, F that for a second, yeah? Juventus then decided, we're taking Thiago Motta, who, funny enough, was this guy's manager at Bologna last season. But now I'm being told and seeing tweets of people saying, and articles doing the rounds, oh, no. There's no chance he goes to Juventus. Yeah, they don't want to do business with Juve. Well, hold up, Io di puta. They just flogged their fucking manager to Juventus. What are you waffling about? What are we doing here? So the manager can go, but the left back that conceded, well, left back stroke centre back, Maldini, fucking Baresi, whatever the fuck you want to call him. Yeah, bang average centre back is what I'd call him if I'm honest. But anyway, this guy is not allowed to join Juve because they don't want to do business with Juve. Okay, cool. But don't worry though, we'll let you have our manager, who's apparently one of the brightest young managers in world football and an up-and-coming G of a manager. But you can have him, but you can't have him instead. Okay, cool. So we won't let you give us 50 million euros for this left back, stroke centre back, the regen of Maldini. However, what we will do is give us 20 million and you can have our manager. Make this make sense. Furthermore, Fabrizio Romano is Italiano. It's about the domani. Yeah, Conte told us in a press conference. It's about the domani. Okay, cool. So my man's Italiano. This player is Italiano. Oh yeah, the club he plays for is Italiano. His agent is Italiano. Okay, cool. Is the muffin yet? Is it muffin yet? Hello? Is it muffin? We getting there yet? Oh. So what we'll do is we'll pay you or ask you whether there's a brown envelope involved or not. Who fucking knows? Genuinely, who gives a shit? However, we see the other day, Kendry Paez, and I'm just taking this back, so don't cry, Chelsea fans, because I know you're a little bit zesty recently for these teenage boys in South America. They're a bit like Arsenal fans. It's kind of mad how your club's falling apart. However, it's not a diss at you guys. However, check this. I'm going to show you a tweet right now. Watch this. And this is how you know the PR is strong. This is how you know the brown envelopes are strong. And this is how you know, yeah, these men are taking a fortune. Get these fucking likes up. What are we doing? 890 people in here, not even 90 likes. You man are taking a piss. Real talk. But anyway, whilst you do that, I'm going to find the Emirates FA Cup official Twitter page. I'm going to find it right now. Right now, guys, we're going to find it. So, let's go, guys. Let's go. Because this is how you know the whole game is a disgrace. The whole game is a disgrace. And this is how you don't believe any of these BS stories from these alleged top journalists, tier ones. These men are putting them in tier lists. Yeah, what tier are you in? Oh, yeah, you're in the deficit tier. Sorry, born buffering, my bad. Anyway, let's go through this. This is the official Emirates FA Cup Twitter page, which they pay at least $1,500 a month to have that yellow tick. Anyway, let's go through this. Oh, fucking hell, I didn't even know this one's been put out. Wow. We'll come back to that in a second, because I didn't even know that had been put out, because I don't spend my life on Twitter all day. Yeah. I actually have more productive things to do than be spending all day on Twitter making friends pretending to be a footballer. But anyway, I don't know why it's buffering. Oh, here we go. Mickey Moore, that's another one. Okay, cool. Good one. I didn't even know they put that out. But anyway, now we know this, we can do a little bit more on it. Anyway, let's go back to... Yo, get these likes up, man. I'll come back to the comments in a sec. Bless up to everyone in the comments. Right, where is it? Why is this buffering? See, this every time I use StreamYard, this is what happens. You use StreamYard and everything starts buffering. StreamYard is a mutant. Aha, here we go, guys. Here we go, guys. Right, so check this. Check this, guys. So, here we go. The Emirates FA Cup official Twitter page, with 1.1 million people that follow it, that pay over 1,500 quid a month to have the yellow tick to be exclusive. It's genuinely us. It's not somebody pretending. We pay for this. Remember the name Kendry Pires, a young star who is ripping up the rule book and taking South America by storm. Did Flowers write the title? Did he write this? Bosh, the headline. Okay, this ripping up the rule book and taking South America by storm has resulted in a whopping 8 goals, mate, by the way. Cool. But anyway, he's only 17. Irrelevant. The lad who plays on the right wing at Barca is 16 and is better. But anyway, it's irrelevant. Paez will don the number 10 for Ecuador in the Copa America at just 17 years old. Fire emoji. Cool. He could start in the Emirates FA Cup for Chelsea. Proper Chelsea. This ain't proper Chelsea. This is disgusting Chelsea, by the way. As early as 25-26 season. Cool. Why is that being tweeted out by the Emirates FA Cup? Because by the time this geezer actually is allowed to land in England and play football in England legally, that's 2025. However, the Emirates FA Cup doesn't start until January 26 of that season. Why the fuck is that being put out there? Who's paid to have that tweeted out? Who's paid to have that tweeted out? We're currently on the 3rd of July at 9:04 on a Wednesday evening. Can see Gibraltar Guard and Haaland, they're waving their Norway flags. Oh, we never made it to the Euros. Well, Aaron Ramsey and Gareth Wales did, mate. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's by the by. But anyway, why is this being tweeted out a year and a half before he could technically be allowed to play in the Emirates FA Cup? Who's his agent? I have no idea, and I genuinely don't give a shit. However, whoever's tweeted that out, yeah, has definitely had the call. Whether they've received a payment or not, that's by the by. I don't know. I ain't there, bruv. But why is that being tweeted out? A year and a half in advance before he may be allowed to play in the Emirates Cup. That's if Chelsea get him in and decide that he's actually half sensible, we'll keep him. Or they could get him in 2025 and say, quite up to speed, fella, we're going to loan you out to another club overseas, which means he won't play in the Emirates FA Cup. Why the fuck is that being tweeted out? But now I've gone onto their page. We can go back because, again, I didn't know that they'd posted out about these other guys. And it's buffering again. But anyway, this is all linked. Yeah, by the way, I'm getting to the point. What the fuck is this doing? Okay, we'll get there. Get these likes up, guys. Come on, the like ratio is dead. Seriously, we're on 1,000 people watching. Only 10% of you like the video. You lot are taking the mick. Honestly, should we just end the stream? End the stream, Dave. What is this doing? Every time you use StreamYard, this is a problem. What are we doing here? What are we doing, guys? Anyway, there's a proper footballer. That is a proper midfielder, guys. Yeah, watch it, drink it in, because you ain't going to see anything like that ever again. Yeah, that is proper football, proper Arsenal, proper midfielder. Yeah, proper mentality. None of these weak-minded bullshit crap players that play today. But anyway, oh, look at us. We're at Glasgow. Nobody gives a shit. Who cares? Why is the Emirates tweeting this out? Emirates FA Cup are tweeting out, oh my God, we've been at Glasgow Festival. Get out of here, man. Who cares? Anyway, I didn't see this one. Date of birth, 11th of August 07. Nobody cares. Anyway, stars of the future. Remember the name, Mickey Moore. Don't ever trust anyone with the same initial as their first name and second name. Don't ever trust them. The next shining star of Spurs official. Production belt. Okay, it's going well, isn't it? And the talented youngster is already making waves. Where? Where are these waves, guys? Could 2025 be the year Mickey Moore _10 makes his entrance onto the Emirates FA Cup stage? Now, Don, he flops. So why is that being tweeted out? Why is that being tweeted out, guys? What's that all about? Crazy. But let's carry on, because we see the Stavio Willian one as well a minute ago, and I didn't even know they put that out. Why are these being posted out there? Archie Gray, the 17-year-old. Get out of here, man. What is wrong with these people? They're all on the take, I'm telling you. The brown envelopes are real. Why are these young players being boosted up by massive accounts and the official FA Cup account? Why? Here we go. Didn't even know. 24th of April 07. Okay, let's go. Stavio Willian is quickly becoming the name that cannot be ignored when looking forwards to the future of football. Referenced as a future genius by Neymar, and a player you watch and you fall in love with, by the head of Palmeiras Academy. Well, he's going to say that. They wanted maximum fucking money for him, mate. Yeah. João Paulo Sampaio, Estavio's potential is limitless. With a move to Chelsea confirmed, he could make his Emirates FA Cup debut in the 2025-20. You mean he's going to make his debut if he's deemed good enough in January 26? So again, another 18 months before he can even play. What are we doing here? Like, real talk. What are we actually doing here? Why are these players being put on a pedestal by the official FA Cup Twitter account? Why? Because they're all part of the fucking problem. Yeah? They're all in it for the dough. They're all in it for the dough. Real talk. This is a joke. Like, real talk. How many goals is this Stavio Williams? Get out of here, man. Stavio Willian stats. How many goals he's got? I don't care about assists. They're irrelevant. Let's have a look at this guy's total career stats. But he's only 17. Okay, mate. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Right, let's go, guys. Let's go. Current season. Current season, guys. Okay, so he has scored 9 goals in 30 games. Not bad. However, in the league, he's scored 3 in 13. Libertadores 1 in 5. Copinha 4 in 5. I don't know what the Copinha is. Let's have a look at that. What is the Copinha, guys? Is that their cup? Copa do Brazil 1 in 2. Palestão A1 fast final. I don't know what the fuck that is. Primera phase. These are probably reserve games, I'm imagining. Well, anyway, he's scored a whopping 9 goals. Okay. They're playing against teams like Independiente. No, he plays for them, right? No, he plays for Palmeiras. Okay, cool. Which club was it that we signed Marquinhos from? Marquinhos, Brazilian footballer. Let's have a look. Oh, Fluminense. Okay, cool. Are they in this league? Are they in this league? Let's have a look. Flamengo, Sao Paulo, Atletico, Vasco da Gama, Corinthians. So where are Fluminense? I can't see them, guys. Okay, are they in this league? Can't see them. Maybe they're in a different league. I don't know how it works. Nobody knows how it works, and I'll tell you why nobody knows how it fucking works. Because nobody fucking watches it. Let's just be real with it. Let's just be real with it. So, on that basis alone, if nobody watches it, nobody knows how good these players are. But because Neymar has said he's going to be a genius of a footballer, all of a sudden, the Emirates FA Cup have now posted that out. Let me tell you right now, for all you guys that are zesty over this Kendry Pires, yeah, I'm going to show you this, because this is what I'd rather read, rather than listening to Chelsea fans that don't watch Ecuadorian football and pay 400 quid a year for Y-Scout. Bit weird. But anyway, well done to the owners of Y-Scout, because there's millions of people that pay for this shit. But anyway, let's go through this, and then we're going to come back to this Calafiori because it all ties in. But anyway, where are we? Ah, here we are. Here we go, guys. Smash these likes up, guys. Let's go. Right. So, okay. This is Studio Football, an Ecuadorian Twitter page with 311.2k followers. Blue ticked up. They tweet about Ecuadorian football from Ecuador. So that translates into, from 1 to 10, yeah, how do you rate? In fact, we'll translate it. Kendry Paez's Copa America. This is an Ecuadorian page full of Ecuadorians in the comments. From 1 to 10, how have you rated his Copa America so far? 2 out of 10, 5 out of 10. We're going to be here a while, guys. 5, 1, 1, 1, 0.5, 4.5. Not easy, guys. 0, minus 100, 1, 1. Oh, 1. Oh, 0 actually. 10, 2, 3, 5, 4, 9.99. You're obviously a Chelsea fan. Maybe. 1, 0. Okay. We can continue, guys. 2, 6, 8, 1, 2, 1, 1. Oh. 5, 2, 4, 2, 6, 6, 3, 4, 0. Okay. 1, 4, 5, 3, 3, 6, 2, 3, 4. You can go to the quotes as well if you want, because I mean the quotes are hilarious as well. You can go to the quotes. One of the quotes had me in stitches. I can't lie. Anyway, let's view the quotes. Okay, guys. Let's get to them. 1 out of 10. Oh dear. Andreas, you're so toxic. Let's carry on, guys. Let's carry on. Okay. This is the one I wanted to find. This guy is Ecuadorian. Ecuadorian, yeah? Ecuadorian. Okay, Kendry Paez is the biggest lie of Ecuadorian soccer. There's no way in hell Chelsea paid 20 million euros for this guy. Whoops. Okay. So basically, Ecuador fans think he's stinking the place out. Yes, Mr. Dax, because he is. If you actually watched him, you'd know he ain't that good. Yep, it is what it is. It is what it is. But anyway, we can carry on. Oh, there's my comment. Oh, 1 out of 10. Here we go. 1. It's so bad I want to give you a 0, but that's not possible, so I'll give you a 1. Oh dear. Still great experience for him, says Eternal Pulisic. Yeah, you are basically talking to yourself because literally only 2 people replied me. Anyway, 1, 2, 6. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, 5, minus 20, 4, 6, 4. 4 is too much. Yeah, exactly. Tell them, bruv. 3. So basically 0. So basically 1, 0, 4. Basically, Ecuador does not rate this motherfucker. However, if you go onto Twitter, look, 1s and 0s and 5s and 4s and 3s, very little 8s and 9s and 10s and 7s. Not easy, guys. It's not easy. However, if you go on to Twitter, oh my days. I mean, this is the second coming of Leo Messi. How dare you? Why are you beefing a 17-year-old? How dare you? It's not beefing a 17-year-old, you mutants. It's actually, I've actually watched this guy probably more times than these Chelsea man have, because I've actually watched Ecuador. You know how we roll. We've watched Ecuador. However, The people that actually do watch him week in, week out and actually watch their own league don't fucking rate him. So how is the Emirates FA Cup now tweeting out, oh, he's tearing it up, taking the league by storm. He's wearing the number 10. He's going to be playing in the FA Cup as early as 25, 26. Why? It's about the money. It's about the money. It's about the money. Now we've got Stavio William, the same thing. If he's that great, how comes in the Brazil team? Because they stink. But he's just turned 17. And what? Pele was scoring World Cup winners at 17. I'm pretty sure Neymar was in the first 11 at 17. So if this guy's so great, why ain't he in the starting 11 at 17? Oh, because maybe he's fucking shit. Just maybe, innit? Do you remember when Thierry Henry co-signed Samba Lokonga? Do you remember when he co-signed Samba Lokonga? Do you remember when Vincent Kompany co-signed that? Yeah, he's about to join Sevilla, lads. About to join Sevilla for about 8 million quid. Well done, Edu. Well done, Arteta. That's another 8 million lost plus wages. Because we're signing for 16, 17 mil. Well done, guys. Fantastic, guys. You can do it, guys. Well done, guys. But anyway, what do I know? I'm just a miserable old man beefing teenagers. Okay, cool. No, you mean I actually go and find out, watch the player, watch him myself, then actually go and find out what the locals think. And in this case, they don't fucking rate him. Now, let's flip this back. Zapata Domani, Fabrizio Romano. It's Zapata Domani. Okay, cool. So, Calafiori is Italiano. He plays for a team in Italy. The manager has left and gone to Juve. But apparently Arsenal and Chelsea, because obviously he has to get the Chelsea one in there, of course, because I mean, why wouldn't he? Are now leading the race. Flowers out here giving it monster bids. Well, we haven't actually made a bid. Do you know why? Because we don't want the fucking player, mate. Pretty fucking simple. However, it would not surprise me one bit if man like Fabrizio knows the agent of Calafiori. Boost the price up a little bit. Thiago Motta wants him. I want him. But what we'll do is we'll get the price up a little bit by putting Arsenal. Oh, Arteta's a long-time admirer. Let me ask you a question, lads, and I'll come to the comments, because we're going to do this for another hour and a half. Yeah, but let me ask you a question. Before this Euros, did anyone fucking put in this comment section, oh, Lee, you've got to watch this centre-back. He's a hybrid. He's Maldini, mate. He's Maldini and Nesta combined. He wears a headband. He's got the long hair. He can play left back. He can play centre back. Did any one of you in this chat right now ever put in my comment section, Lee, you got to watch this lad at Bologna, mate. His name's Riccardo Calafiori. He's going to be a fucking superstar. Did any of you do that? Because I've never seen that name in my comments until the Euro started. And I've got a fucking big head. Pause. Yeah, I've got a big fucking brain in there. And I have a very good memory. Not one person put that guy's name in my comment section. Ever. Now he goes and plays a couple of games for Italy, the worst Italy side ever, by the way, that I've seen in my lifetime. They absolutely embarrass their nation, yeah, get knocked out. He scores an own goal against Spain, but now every club on the planet wants Calafiori. Do me a fucking favour, yeah, real talk. PR, brown envelopes, hype the thing up, and he's going to Juve. And when he goes to Juve, it'll be Juve last-minute swoop hijacked, yeah. Arsenal didn't want to pay over the odds for him. Chelsea tried to get the business done, but they couldn't because he had his heart set on this team. Round and around and around we go with everyone believing this bullshit every summer. Every summer. I thought Sesko was signing for Arsenal, deal advanced. But a done deal is not a complete deal. A complete deal apparently is a done deal, though. Anyway. Make it make sense, guys. Big up to my guy, Luke, man. Does Mikel Arteta hate strikers? Nearly 5 years in the club. He's signed... Well, he ain't even a striker. He's not signed a single striker since he's been here. Embarrassing. It's embarrassing. He's signed one right winger that's now back in Brazil after a 3 million backhand. Yeah, when the player was free. Good one. That transfer needs investigating, by the way. There's all well and good crying 115, 115. How do you buy a player that is free? Loan him out twice and then send him back to the country he came from, originally to the league that he came from, after giving 3 mil. Wouldn't surprise me if he was somewhere somehow related to somebody that is at Arsenal. I do. Sorry, my bad. Anyway, bless up to you, Luke. Big up Dinesh, man. Evenly, donation 10 quid, Indian winning Cricket World Cup, 4th time on Sunday. The feeling you get walking on the street as a world champion, amazing. Sad as England football fan will not see that under Southgate. Brother, he's a scrub. And bless up to you, my guy. Come on, big up to India for winning the World Cup. And yeah, man, it must be nice. It must be a nice feeling, bro. The only time I ever get that feeling is watching Real Madrid or Spain, because you know they're actually going to do above and beyond and actually get stuff done. However, unfortunately, mate, that shit don't roll at Arsenal or in the Premier League. It's all about the money. It's about the money. Yo, these likes are a disgrace. How are we sat here on 151 likes with 1,000 people locked in? This is disgusting behavior. This is actually disgusting behavior. I'm going, guys. All right. Anyway, now we've got a beer. Smash the likes up. Otherwise, I would actually fuck this off. Because I could do with a solid fucking 12 hours sleep, if I'm honest. But anyway, bosh. Make sure we don't spill that. Fuck. Fuck, I need to bin that. We put that in the freezer too long. 1 second. Right, let's go. So, mate, YouTube's bugging out anyway. Yeah, YouTube's bugging out. It's Said in the chat. I forgot to say at the beginning of the show as well. Bless up Said for the redirect. There he is. Bless up Said, man. Appreciate you, man. Make sure you follow Said's channel if you haven't already. Yeah, these likes are not liking. And YouTube is what YouTube's doing, man. It's funny because YouTube do listen. And it's funny because the YouTube manager emailed me today. How funny. Ha ha. I hear you cry. But anyway, yeah, 166 likes, over 800 inside. Yesterday, we had 197 people watching and 153 likes. A little bit upside down and back to front, but it is what it is. We plow through regardless. And we will beat the algorithm as always, because that's what we do. And we're 142 subs away from 100K. So we keep moving, guys. But anyway, my point is, Yeah, when it comes to this Calafiori guy, oh look, an Italian journalist who's got more plugs and sources. Here we go, guys. Is promoting an Italian to Chelsea. Well, we know he's linked to Chelsea somehow. Don't know which how, but somehow. And Arsenal, which, let's be real, we know he don't really know a great deal about Arsenal. Let's just be honest with it. Out of all of the clubs on the planet, the least he knows about is Arsenal. Let's just deep it, yeah? Let's just be real with it. Yeah, Ornstein's mudded him how many times over Arsenal news? In fact, Charles Watts mudded him on the Thomas Partey deal. Do you remember that one? Thomas Partey is not going to Arsenal. This one deadline day. They haven't released the haven't hit the release clause. They haven't even spoke to him or bid for them. 5 minutes later, yeah, he had to retract that statement because Watts had put him in the bin. So, man said, stop hating. He's done well. Who? Who's done well, brother? Tell me. Talk to me. Who's done well? Who are you talking about? Who? What, Fabrizio, Edu? Who are we talking about? What, the centre back, this left back, the Maldini region? Like, is this what we're doing? Who's done well, bro? Tell me, talk to me. Because we can dissect this, because I've got hours, bro. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Oh, Edu. Okay, cool. No, well, now you've brought it up, mate. Let's go through Edu's signings then, shall we? Cool, fantastic. Don't go anywhere. Okay. Okay. Arsenal signings under Edu. Okay, let's see if we can find that. Okay, can we find that on Transfermarkt? When did Edu get the job at Arsenal? Edu is for Arsenal. 9th of July 19, yeah? Okay, cool. Become Arsenal first ever technical director with Ralstonelli. Okay, cool. So we'll take that then after Ralstonelli got sacked. So from 2020 then. So forget that whole year because Sanelli was in charge. So pretty much from 2020. We'll just go 2020 onwards then, yeah? Cool. Okay. Under Super Duper Mick. Let's go. Purchase players under Super Duper Mick. Yeah? Cool. Let's go, guys. All right. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Okay. Declan Rice, we'll say, is a win for now. He's been pretty decent. 29. Good one, mate. Ben White, I'd say, is a win because despite playing at centre back, he's actually been very fucking good at right back. Yeah, and he's definitely never, ever, ever seeing centre back again. Please, for the love of God, this guy stinks at centre back. However, at right back, he's actually very good. Gabriel Jesus is not lived up to the hype. Thomas Partey was there 2020. Well, what are we doing with this? Where are we going with this? Because he hit the transfer release clause. Well done, masterstroke. Okay, cool. We'll give that as a win. Right, count the wins. Declan Rice, 29. Well, whatever. You can put that wherever the fuck you want. For me, it's in the bin. But if you want to put it as a win, that's cool. White's a win. Jesus bin. Partey a win. You're in Timber, we don't know yet. Odegaard, well, most of you put it as a win. We'll go with win. Cool. Fabio Vieira, stinks, bin. Odegaard, stinks, bin. Haramsdale, stinks, bin. Gabriel Magalhaes, well, we'll say that's a win because he's actually been very good since the World Cup. He's actually probably been our best defender. Trossard, win. Kivior, stinks. Tommy, not for me. Sambi Lakonga, oh, bin. Jorginho, bin. Pablo Marie, bin. Doglicker, bin. Matt Turner, bin. Oh, there he is. Marquinhos, €3.5 million, bin. David Raya, I'd say that's a win for now. However, it's the same as 29. They've only been here 1 year. So we'll allow that. We'll put that in the win for now. Oh, yeah, Runnison. Yeah, let's sign a player for €2 million and pay him $1 million a year. 30 grand a week. Bin. We've done the Odegaard deal. Austin Trusty, man. Hey, Trusty, the process, dude. Bin. Okay, let's be on. Cedric Suarez, bin. Willian, bin. Matt Ryan, bin. He's done very well, mate. Well done. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? You're telling me that he's done extremely well. If that's extremely well, my friend, you need to raise the standards off the floor. We need more black bags. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, the dog, bin. Trusty, the PR Happy Meals, bin. Said more misses than hits. Thank you. Thank you. It's pathetic. It's actually pathetic. Here we go, another one. Big up Francisco. Oh, so now he's a midfielder. These men have been gassing him up all season when he's been injured, saying, when's he? Oh, he's coming back in Feb. He's coming back in March. Oh, my God. Posting out the most pictures about him. And now all of a sudden they've got a shiny new toy that's the Maldini regen, bruv. Yeah. And all of a sudden, oh, my God, yeah, forget about Timber. We can play him in midfield, mate. Get out of here, man. Yeah, we've already got the best defence in the league based off of last season. Why the fuck are we buying another defender as the marquee signing? Why? We have Urian Timber, who we haven't seen play yet. So surely that guy will be at left back, because that's where we played him in the game and a half that he played in the Charity Shield, Community Shield, whatever it's called, the glorified soccer aid. And then in the first game of the season, when he got injured, he was at left back. These men are on their knees for Tomiyasu. Oh, but he's versatile. Okay, cool. So why do we need to buy another centre back that can play left back then? Oh, hold on a minute. Let's not forget Kieran Tierney, who's actually the fucking best left back we still have at this football club. Oh, no, but he's always injured, mate. He's always injured, but he's factually less injured than Zinchenko, and they're the same age. Pedro Neto, by the way, is actually younger than Kieran Tierney and is factually injured more days out than Kieran Tierney. But these men have their pants down for Pedro Neto. However, he is a fucking sick winger and the best in the league. But when it comes to Pedro Neto, oh, it's cool that he's always injured. He's spent more days out injured than Kieran Tierney has. And he's 2-3. In fact, Tierney's 3 years older, 2.5 years older. But they'd happily welcome Pedro Neto to Arsenal. Injuries don't matter anymore now. Oh, unless it's Kieran Tierney. Oh, of course, because it was an Emery signing. Oh, my bad. The only Emery signing this lot fucking rate, yeah, is Saliba. And that's because Arteta worked a genius move by loaning him out 3 times. Bro, he was fucking ready 3 years before. Get out of here, man. 50 million for this Calafiori. Get out of here. We need a striker. Yeah, we need a striker. It's embarrassing. But he can't invert, guys. Let's have a look at this Calafiori. I don't even know how old he is. I didn't even know who he played for until somebody told me. Check it. So I checked it and I was like, of course he fucking plays for Bologna. The hippie club. These men have got no clue what they're talking about, mate. These are all farmers' leagues, by the way. These are all farmers' leagues. Farmers' leagues, guys. So this guy is currently 22 years old. Okay, but he's young. Give him time. He's still got 3 years left on his contract. He's played a whopping 43 games in Serie A. Okay, guys. Okay. He's played at left back 49 times in his career, including under 17s, all this bullshit, his entire career. He's played at centre back, right back, left back 49, left mid 9 times, 43 at centre back, and twice at right. He's versatile. He's versatile, guys. These men just love some new shiny toy. They just love a new shiny toy. It's embarrassing. So let's have a look at his injury record. Injury history. Smash these likes up, guys. Let's go, guys. Injury history. Oh, my days. Wow. Okay. So, ligament injury, 1819, 290 days out, 75 games missed. Wow. Wow. Okay. Inner ligament injury, 1920, 42 days out, 5 games missed. Yeah, the face nappy thing, 9 games missed, 26 days out. Hamstring injury, 20. These are all in 20. So that's 2021. The C virus, same season. Hamstring injury, 26 days out, 6 games. Oh, same season, literally a month later. In fact, I'm lying. He came back on the 27th of January 21. By Feb 13th, he had another hamstring injury. And he was out for another 23 days, 7 games. He then returned on the 8th of March. By the 22nd of April, the same season, he then did his hamstring again, spending another 39 days out and 11 games missed for club and country. So, from January the 1st to May the 31st, he did his hamstring 3 times, missing 24 games for club and country. Going well, lads. Anyway, let's carry on. 21-22, muscular problems, keeping him out for 25 days, 13 games. 21-22, 3 months later, my bad. He was out for 1 game, 3 days, with an unknown injury. Okay. He then returned from that on the 21st of March 22. 2 weeks later, another unknown injury kept him out for 13 days and another 2 games. He returned from that on the 21st of April. On the 6th of May, another unknown injury kept him out for 28 days and 4 games. Cool. 22-23, torn muscle fiber in September the 1st. 34 days, 11 games, club and country. Returns on the 5th of October. Feb 19th, he was out for 4 days with muscular problems for 2 games. He comes back 23rd of Feb. By the 11th of April, another unknown injury. Okay, kept him out for a week, 2 games. 18th of April, he returns from that. 4th of May, another unknown injury. Kept him out for another 4 days and 1 game. Okay. 23-24, 1 injury, and it was a knock for 3 days, 2 games. Okay. So, we're going to apparently spend 50 million on this guy who's got a shit hamstring and a load of unknown injuries. Okay, cool. Sounds great business to me, lads. We're not buying him. Let's just be real with it. And if we do, sack Edu immediately. Just sack him immediately. Where's the striker? That's my point. Edu is currently on page 150 of 190. It's mad, isn't it? It is actually crazy, guys. It is actually crazy. These men, yeah, but we kept good relations with Bologna, which is funny enough, where injured Tomiyasu's come from as well. Yeah, don't forget this guy conceded 6 against Roma when Jose was the manager. 6 against Roma. Wow. Sushil, my guy, you watch Italian league football. Yeah, you're always telling me it's the best in the world instead of La Liga. Out of 10, how good is this Calafiori, bruv? You watch that league every week. I'd take your opinion over any of these idiots sitting online, chatting bollocks. Rate him out of 10, bro, as an overall player, and how good would he be if he came to the Premier League? It is all PR. We've got Fabrizio out here doing the utmost, yeah? The guy's Italian. Fabrizio's Italian. The guy's agent's Italian. He plays for an Italian team. The club that he plays for have just let their manager go to Juve, but apparently this guy that's Italian, and not many Italians, especially centre-backs, leave Italy to come to England, to the Premier League. But apparently this guy's coming to Arsenal or Chelsea. Get out of here, man. He's going to Juventus. And when he goes to Juventus, these men will move on to someone else. What happened to Jarrell Hatto? What happened to him? Because apparently that was the guy that we needed. He can take us to the next level, guys. Man says 16-10. I can't lie. He's a 7. Well, there you go. I'll take your word for it. How well would he do in the Prem, do you reckon? Milan guy here. Big up God's will, bro. I'd give him a 7 out of 10. There you go. You and Sushi will both actually watch that league as well. I know that. Lauren, 100%. I don't know what's happened to that guy. I can't lie. And he's getting mudded and community noted left, right, and centre and being put in the bin by Charles Watts and Ornstein left, right, and centre. What is a striker? It's mad, isn't it? Man said I'll take him at United. Well, of course you would. You fucking rep Naciolini, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Naciolini in the chat, man. Bless up to you, bro. But nah, come on. You rate him, bruv. So I would expect you to take him. 7 is not very good. 7 in the Italian league, which I don't watch, so I can't comment. These men who do watch it are commenting. I don't know. It'd be good for Arsenal. Is much better than Gabriel, you reckon? Okay. That's wild. Bless up to you, Sushil, bro. Used to be reliable. He's an influencer now. 100%. That is the best comment I've heard. 100%, bro. What's happened to this guy? 7 is bang average. No, 5 is bang average, bro. 7's above average. Come on. If you pulled a 5 out of 10, that's bang average. But if you pulled a 7, you'll be like, yo, she's fit. Window front for black. Do you know what it is? He's sat there openly. Johnny Mimbles does this on his show all the time, and he plays the clip where he says, with Gary Lineker, yeah, and Shearer and all that lot, or whoever it was, that, yeah, I get agents calling me all the time to ask me to push the player's name out there, like, because they want to get a move or we want to get him a transfer or a new contract. His words, bro. It's on camera. He said it. I'm not believing any of this story about this Calafiori. This is just him using, yeah, that story to bump up the price for his mate who's an agent of the guy. It's mad. It is actually mad. Yeah, they're all at it. Every single one of them is at it. They all do the same, bro. They all do the same. These are not journalists. Yeah, they're chatting bollocks. Stay clear of Osman. Trust me, bruv. I've never rated that guy. I can't lie. Yeah, that's what they do. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. It's mad. Having Ornstein are the most reliable. Maybe the most reliable, but at the same time, yeah, at the same time, they're not as reliable as you think they are. Yeah, they just go for the Ornstein to a lesser degree, but Fab's just gone down this route. He's gone well away from what he used to be. Well away from what he used to be. Like, he just uses, man said, grow up, you're giving me a headache. Well done, you got spotted, mate. Well done. Clip it, mate. Save it. Yeah, well done. Here's your 30 seconds of fame, bruv. Yeah, you clicked on my video when you opened your app. Yeah, you clicked on it. Oh my God, Lee Gunner's live. Oh shit. Let me click on it. You got rattled because you're a mutant born buffering and in deficit. You got that rattled that you then put, grow up, mate. You're giving me a headache after you had to subscribe. You had to subscribe to comment. So well done, mate. There's your 30 seconds. Yeah. You're giving me a headache. Well, it's not difficult, is it, mate? You've got one brain cell in there. You're an amoeba. Get in the bin. Double unskippable. Bosh. It's not difficult to get a headache if you have one brain cell, fella. What's wrong with these idiots? But thanks for watching. Appreciate you. Cheers, babes. Mwah. Pussy. Get out of here. These kids, bruv. Every day a new mutant turns up. Every day. Every day we just mud him anyway. Yeah, we'll make sure he gets one as well. Bosh. Bosh. We'll keep going until he gets one. Bosh. I can just press this button non-stop. Bosh. Bosh. We'll do 30 seconds just pressing this button. Bosh. You're giving me a headache. Dear, oh dear. Anyway, let's carry on. Bless up to everyone locked in, including the mutants. However, these men do not know what they're chatting about. Big up to Abdul. I love your content. Thank you. That's what we like to hear, bruv. You're not a mutant. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. It is what it is. Yeah, must have a headache from the 10 jabs and the 14 boosters. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he's an amoeba, bruv. He's got one brain cell. That's it. One brain consisting of one brain cell. Single-celled organism, bruv. Like, that's all it is, isn't it? But bless him, he got what he wanted. Yeah, we're here. We're active. These men can't do what I do. That's why they all cry behind their screens, posing as a footballer. But you're a pool cleaner. Anyway, thoughts on Savio joining City? Baller. Proper footballer. Proper footballer. City fans are going to enjoy watching him next season, that's for sure. Anyway, we carry on. We are not signing Calafiori, and if we do, Edu should be sacked immediately. So should Arteta. We have not signed a single striker since this manager's been the manager. We have signed one in Jesus. This is not a striker. 29 is not a striker. We have not signed a single striker apart from Eddie Nketiah to a new deal. Going well. Which we're now trying to get rid of, by the way, after these fans had their pants down for 100 grand. Oh, but he leaned on the Chelsea corner flag and give it all of that to an empty stadium in COVID after he scored 5 goals that took us from 4th to 5th. Give him 100 grand. Give him 100 grand. Yeah. And the Kings number. Good one. Well done. Yeah, well done, mate. Fantastic. Great piece of business, that, mate. We've only signed one right winger and renewed a right winger that's actually better on the left in Reece Nelson. Oh, we gave him 100 grand a week and 5 mil up front as well. Well done. I can tell you factually, that guy can't fucking stand this club. I know that 100% Reece Nelson got sold a dream. Yeah, and he fucking hates Arteta. I know that for a fact. Because I have more sources than half of these fucking idiots sat online claiming to be in the know. Anyway, I think the only reason Ralstonelli left was because they weren't playing ball like the rest of the joke board. He was so dodgy that he done. They were criminal. Bro, do you know what it is, yeah? He was trying to do the utmost to do the thing, like to get us up there. The rest of them are all, oh no, be kind. He was actually respected. Do you think Edu's respected in the boardrooms around the world? Is he fucked? They laugh him out. Oh yeah, here he comes. Toe sucker's back again. Toe man's back again. Toe man. And do you know what makes me laugh, yeah? And big up to you, Joey. Right? Do you know what makes me laugh with these people? Is they never learn. Last year it was Mikhailo Mudryk. These men don't watch Ukrainian league football. But they fancied him. They fancied him. They fancied him, guys. Let's just be real with it. They fancy Mikhailo Mudryk. Did never a foul raid? I see never a foul in my chat. Is that actually never a foul? Because I'm sure I modded them up. Is that actually never a foul raid? Maybe not. Maybe it's just somebody posing as never a foul. I'm sure I modded them up. I'm sure never a foul modded on here. Not sure. Is it actually them? They did raid, yeah? Oh, it is. Cool. Why aren't they modded? I'm sure I modded them. Hey, Cass, if that's you got my number, text me, innit? Did they actually raid, yeah? Because I didn't see it come up. Pause. And if it is, well, let me mod that never a foul up. If it is, let me wait for his text and I'll mod him up. Anyway, if it is, bless up to them. Appreciate it. There it is. I haven't read it. Cass, bless, bro. Appreciate it, man. Make sure you sub to never a foul as well. Come on. Make sure you sub to them. Where is it? Why can't I see never a foul on it now? These comments are going crazy. Why can't I see never a foul on there? But yeah, do you know what it is? Like, there it is. Right, okay, cool. Never a foul are modded. I don't know. I'm sure I'm modded Never a Foul on here before. It's modded anyway. Bless up, Cass, man. Make sure you sub to Never a Foul as well, people. Appreciate that. Big up to everyone who's locked in as well. Get these likes up, though. These likes are a disgrace. Real talk. These likes are an absolute fucking disgrace. 1,122 in here. We're not even at fucking 300 likes. 141 subs from 100k as well. You man are taking long. But do you know what it is, yeah? Do you think Edu, real talk, yeah? Do you think Edu is genuinely respected in boardrooms around the world? He couldn't even get the deal done for Mikhailo Mudryk. Like, these cowboys down at Chelsea just rocked up and said, "Chel, we're having him." And do you know why he was valued so much, that Mikhailo Mudryk? Oh, yeah, because these zesty little teenagers online fancied him and they got his price through the roof. That guy's played more games for Chelsea Football Club than he's played for Shakhtar. In fact, he's played more games for Chelsea Football Club than he's played for any club he's ever played for. And how old is this joker? How old is this guy? Mikhailo Mudryk. 23 years old. 23 years old. But he's got a nice tattoo on his neck of a butterfly. He's got a tattoo on his heart of an actual heart. And he's got a little heart tattoo on his ankle. And it's got the 1980s fucking bowl cut. And it's bleach blonde. They fancy him, guys. Fucking get out of here. And he can run fast. Nobody watches Ukrainian league football. These men have all got Y-Scout. And any one of you in this chat here that are real ones, not the mutants, because we get a lot of them in here, yeah? But any of the real ones in this chat that are paying 300 to 400 quid a year for Y-Scout, I'd advise you bin it. Real talk. How about just start watching them leagues? Or better still, yeah, is the Ukrainian H from Steps. Yeah, real talk. Ukraine Bolt. Mate, X fucking killed me with that. That was funny. Nick Carter. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, real talk, yeah? Real talk. How about just start watching these players? Not only that, even if you are watching them and you think they're a good player, because I watch La Liga and I think there's loads of good players in that league. Are they then going to convert that into the Prem? I get asked all the time on this channel, what do you think about Zubimendi? Lee, tell me what you watch that league. What do you think of Zubimendi? And what do I say, guys? Zubimendi plays for Real Sociedad. Windscreen wiper football. When do they camp on the edge of a team's box and dominate the ball? They don't. Because no fucking team in this league dominates the ball. Other than maybe, just maybe, every now and again, Real Madrid or Barca. Other than that, every team actually has a go out here. Every team has a go out. The only team that I'd say, two teams, one, they sacked Rafa Benitez, was Celta Vigo. They were the worst team to watch in this league. The second worst team to watch in this league are fucking Mallorca. Yeah, they are such a shithouse team. Yeah, man like fucking the Kosovan Ibra up front and fucking Abdon Prats, mate. Looks like a 70s porn star. However, they did manage to stink house their way to a Copa del Rey final and lost to Bilbao. Anyway, my point is, every team... I've seen Alaves and Almeria play Real Madrid off the park this season, just gone. Yeah. Girona are probably the only team that dominate possession on a regular basis more than anyone else. And even they don't dominate possession week in, week out. Even they don't. Yeah, they'll have a lot of the ball, but a lot of the ball is in their own half. They're the best team to watch in La Liga. But when people say to me, what do you think of Zubimendi? Sick footballer. He's a quality footballer. Real talk. I'm not even taking a piss. He is a fucking good footballer. But now, the teams that are likely to want this guy and the fans that are in the chat from these top 6 clubs going, oh yeah, Zubimendi. Hold up, wait a minute. Don't go anywhere. This guy plays for Sociedad. Every fucking team is having a go at him. So he's got time and space to find the passes. Now camp on the edge of somebody's box like Arsenal do or Man City do, Tottenham do. Maybe less so with Man United. Liverpool do quite a lot, although they play a bit chaotic football at times. He'd probably be more suited to a Man United or Liverpool than he would an Arsenal or a Man City. We camp on the edge of teams' boxes playing U-shaped football, horseshoe football. What the fuck is Zubimendi going to do in that team? Absolutely nothing. Yeah, And do you know why I know that? Because I've never seen him fucking do it. Never seen him do it. So now he's got to do something he's never done before. Can he do it? Well, maybe he can. Potentially, but we've never seen it. I've never seen it. This guy's got time and space to pick the balls, pulls, and play them through the lines. Yeah? Spin them around the corner. Now sit on the edge of Burnley's box for fucking 75 minutes. What is Zubimendi going to do? Because I've never seen him be able to break the lines on the edge of a box, pick that killer pass through the eye of a needle. But when he's playing end-to-end windscreen wiper football, he looks amazing. So it's all well and good watching these players in other leagues and saying, yo, they're amazing. Now what you've got to do is think, would that translate, especially, forget defensively for a second, especially the attacking positions. Yeah, Nico Williams is another prime example of this. Nico Williams is fucking trash. I'm sorry, he's trash. However, he would look amazing at West Ham. Why? Because West Ham are very similar in style of play to Bilbao. And he'd just stand on that left wing, high up on the halfway line, because everybody has a go at West Ham. Everyone will play football against West Ham. Everyone will say, we're going to fucking outplay you today. So then when you leave him on the left wing, which is pretty much what happens with Bilbao, every team has a go. He gets acres of space. The amount of times that guy trips over the ball is crazy. He's having a great Euros, by the way. Yeah, he's having a great Euros. And this is where I'm fair with it. I've watched most of Bilbao's games this season. That guy is the most frustrating. If people thought Nicolas Pepe was frustrating, yeah, then let me tell you now, that guy times it by 10. Yeah, and Nicolas Pepe had better tech than him. And better finishing. And better dribbling. But when it does come off every now and again, it looks amazing like it did the other night. But again, look at that goal for Spain the other night. Wide open on the halfway line, no fucking near him because Georgia were having a go because they were losing the game. Man's got his arm up. Fabian Ruiz, 60-yard ball. First touch was immaculate, which is something that ain't always the case with him, by the way. Yeah. First touch, immaculate. Second touch is where he normally fucks up. First touch is normally half sensible. Second touch is where he fucks up all the time. He's either chasing his second touch and he's fucking gone over there, or it's gone over there, or he trips over the ball, or it's run out of play. But that goal he scored the other night, that will happen maybe 3 or 4 times a season in Spain. Now put that guy into an Arsenal team that sit on the edge of the box. Camped on this other team's edge of the box. What's he going to fucking do? He ain't going to do nothing for Arsenal. Put him on Man City. What's he going to do? Nothing. Doku's probably better than him. Real talk. But they're both very frustrating. And when it comes off, it looks sick. Comes off 4 times a year. Yeah. Now put him in Tottenham's team. Maybe. Because they play slightly different. Put him in Man United. It'd probably look half sensible. Yeah. Put him in Liverpool. He'd look better than Diaz because he's trash. But again, you got to take into account what clubs want these players. If you put that Nico Williams at West Ham, he would cook. He would cook. He would cook. Man says, stop hating pace and power, mate. Josh, come on, man. You're here every day, brother. You know I don't hate pace and power merchants. Yeah, let's just be real with it. Yeah, you know, come on, bruv. You know. Yeah, you know this already. Yeah, most of these wingers are shit. Yeah, however, the ones I rate are not. Yamal's quality. He's got a pace. He's got no power, really, but he's got a footballing IQ. Nico Williams don't. And people go, but he's young. He's young. Here's a prime example. Big up, Luke. Gakpo. Having a great tournament, that's going to fool everybody into thinking he's great, and then he's going to have a shit season all season again. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's going to do it all over again. Yeah, he done it last season. Yeah, but then again, saying that, instead of putting Darwin out on the left wing, put him out on the left wing for a full season. Not even a full season. Put him out there for half a season and say, you've got the first 18 games. Show me what he can do. But again, I don't rate him. And again, if you look at the way he's played in the Euros for Holland, every team has had a go at them, bro. Every fucking team. Every team they've played has had a go. Every team. Romania was shocking. Let's not take nothing away from Holland. They were good, apart from their finishing. But this is why I don't rate him. Yeah, because that guy could have probably had a hat trick the other day. Yeah, and that front three, Donnell Malin's shit when he came on, but he scored. Yeah, Gakpo running in a straight line. Cool. Romania weren't even supposed to qualify for the fucking tournament, let alone get out of the group. Yeah. However, they did, and they put a shift in for 20 minutes, then folded. But look at his season for Liverpool. He will not have a great season again next season. He'll score about 10 goals. That ain't good enough. Ain't good enough. Ain't good enough. Prime Walcott's clear. Not even Prime Walcott. 16-year-old Walcott's clear. 16-year-old Walcott's better than most of these wingers, bro. Like, Hammers is having a great tournament, and he's a good player. However, he never lived up to the hype. Stop playing him in different positions. That's what I'm saying. Play him out on the wing for 15, 16, 17 games. Gakpo is Prem level, but he ain't Liverpool Prem level. And this is the problem. When you see these players, Dusan Vlahovic, another one, right? Everyone had their pants down for Dusan Vlahovic. Okay, mate, good one. Now tell me what teams he can get into in the Prem. Teams that would fit how they play, and he would walk into that system. Because he ain't getting in Liverpool's team. They play a totally different system. So now with the big target man up front, that ain't working. Yeah, Arsenal don't play with a target man up front. He'd get in Man City's team. Oh, but he can't because they got fucking Erling Haaland, who's clear. But if you took him out and he weren't at Man City, Dusan Vlahovic would actually suit Man City because he's a target man up front. All right, technical ability, nothing amazing. Misses quite a lot of chances, but he'll score you enough goals if you create him enough chances. Erling Haaland will bag a fuck ton more goals than him at Man City than Vlahovic would. But he's more suited to Man City because of the way they play with that target man. Who else in the top 6 has a target man as their striker? Nobody. Nobody. We have fucking midgets up front. Yeah. Tottenham, what have they got? Maybe he would get in Spurs team fully. I don't think so. United is better than Højlund. Yeah, so maybe. But then again, their wingers are shit. So they won't create him enough chances, but he has better link-up play and better tech than Højlund. So maybe he would suit Man United more. But Man City, if Haaland wasn't there, he'd be a good fit for Man City. The difference is, yeah, he ain't fucking good enough. And they won't score enough goals, but the amount of chances City create, they'd probably still win the league anyway, even if he scored half the goals of Haaland, because they find another way to score goals. 6'4" is not a midget. Bruv, he's shit. Real talk. And let's be real. Yeah, let's be real. Yeah. He played in midfield for half the season. And he's our target man. He can't win a header. And when he does win a header, he puts it wide. Do you remember the Sevilla game? Look at the header he had the other day. He put it straight wide from 3 yards out. He's rubbish. Jackson is clear. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. But like, this is why, like, it's all well and good rating these players from abroad, from other leagues. And I do. I rate so many players from other leagues. Well, Spanish league. It's the only one I watch. But I rate so many players in the Spanish league. But I always have that, would they fit into a top 6 team? And if so, which one? Because people get gassed about these players, but they don't look at the style of play we play compared to the style of play they're playing in now. So it's like, it's all well and good rating these players, and some of them are great. Savio, who's going to Man City, that guy's going to fucking cook. He will cook. He's fucking clear. Him and Pedro Neto are the best 2 wingers in the league. And he ain't even played in the league yet. He is absolutely fucking class. And Pedro Neto is the best winger in the league. And then people go, oh, but Salah. Neto's clear. I don't care. Neto's a better footballer than him. Yeah. But people are kick off. Liverpool fans getting their feelings. Yeah. So what do you mean Savio's raw, bro? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Savio's class. Left foot, right foot, bro. I see him put fucking Sergio Ramos on his batty 4 times in one game this season. Yeah, why? Because he's technically sound. He's quick, but he don't rely on his pace. Yeah, his footballing brain is lit. Yeah, his finishing's half tidy. His link-up plays half tidy. Yeah. However, he's very frustrating at times. He'll have 6 games in a row where you're like, he's fucking quality. Then he'll have 4 where he's shit. Yeah, but overall, he is better than every winger in that league apart from Pedro Neto. Every single one. Looks like that hipster Calafiori is coming to the Mutants. No, he ain't going, bro. He's going Juve. 100%. I'm convinced he's going Juve. This is just all Fabrizio hype. All Fabrizio hype, bro. They already know where he's going. Let's just deep it, yeah? Right, and this is the funny thing that makes me laugh about this story, yeah? Is the fact that all of a sudden, there was no talk of this Calafiori before this tournament. Now, every club is now in talks with Calafiori. Well, why didn't Fabrizio post this out before the tournament? Well, all of a sudden, oh my God, we're watching the Euros. Now everyone knows who this guy is. Are we not us, because most of us are actually switched on. The Mutants actually genuinely believe that these teams, these scouts, these fucking managers, these ownerships, hierarchies, etc., genuinely do not know about these players unless they're watching them on TV in the Euros. Well, what's Edu been doing then? Who was the last player we signed? Timber. How long ago was that? So what's Edu done since we last signed Timber? Which was when? July last year? Oh, wow. So in a whole 12 months, Edu's done what? We're supposed to be a big club. Every big club on the planet knows who these players are. Everyone will know who Calafiori is within the footballing community, like in terms of actual football clubs. Every single club will know who he is. But now all of a sudden, now the fans know because they're watching the Euros. These men do not watch other leagues, bro. They don't watch other leagues. All of a sudden, oh my God, this player, oh, the left back at Turkey, oh, this player, oh, Yildiz, fucking the left winger, oh, this player, fucking, oh, Fabian Ruiz. Get out of here, man. Yeah, these football clubs know every single player on the planet. Every single one of them. And if they don't, yeah, then they're shit at their job. But then what happens is these men within the media start peddling out bullshit stories because of the hype train. Yeah, they go off the wave. Everyone's gnawing off this Calafiori because he had a good game in the opening game. What happened against fucking Spain, mate? Oh, yeah, he scored an own goal. Cheers, mate. Oh, and he went home after being suspended for the final game. Worst Italian team I've ever seen in my life. Cheers. Well done. Yeah. So they just go off the whatever's traction control, guys. Yeah, let's just go off of the most views. Oh, everyone's talking about Calafiori. It's trending. Oh, that's the headline for my story. That's the headline for my video. Yeah. Do you notice I didn't put his name in my title? Why? Because I don't give a fuck. Yeah. All these other men. Yeah. I swear down, if I type in YouTube right now and type in Calafiori, it'll come up with 200 videos with his name in the title. I could have quite easily done that. I don't need to do that to get traction. Yeah, but these men just go off of what's trending at the same time. Oh, quick, I'll jump on that hype. Oh, he's going to Arsenal. I guarantee you, I've not even been on YouTube all day. I've been sleeping most of the day. Yeah, then I went and got my hair cut, had a shave, did the eyebrows, all that, the hairs, nose hairs, all that bullshit, looking fresh. Had some food, came back, chilled for an hour, and here we are. And I'm going to go to bed in about an hour and 50 minutes. And I'm going to have the best night's sleep of my life. However, yeah, I could have quite easily put Calafiori signs for Arsenal in the title. I've not been on YouTube all day. Yeah, I see a little bit of Rants' show with Saeed, first 10 minutes, and that was it. Yeah, so I guarantee you now, if I open YouTube, yeah, and just go to even my subscriber base or just type in Calafiori to Arsenal, I guarantee it comes up with at least 20 videos. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. In fact, I'm going to do it right now. Search Calafiori to Arsenal. Search. Oh, here we go. I'm not even fucking with you. I've not been on YouTube all day. I watched Spanion's video. That was it, whilst I was having some food. All right, that video from Colombia is fucking crazy. Yeah, I watched 10 minutes of Rants and Saeed, and then I watched that video. That's all I've done all day. There we go. Calafiori to Arsenal. I've just typed it in. 52k view, 32k views 11 hours ago. Monster bid, says Flowers. Monster bid, guys. We haven't bid. Okay. There we go. A gal's got 41 people. Confirms Calafiori link. Calafiori chase picks up. Okay, of course it does. Yeah. Arsenal rival Chelsea for Calafiori. I'm stuck to some of these people, by the way. Calafiori to Arsenal closer. Calafiori to Arsenal. See, that's what I'm saying. Calafiori 2024, most wanted centre-back. Oh, there I am. I didn't put his name in the fucking title, though, did I? It's mad. It is actually crazy, guys. 6 hours ago. No, Calafiori is not in that one. Okay. Even Craig's at it. This is why Arsenal signed Calafiori. When did that happen then? Has weirdly good technique for a defender. Well, it's not fucking weird, is it, bruv? Yeah, ask him why he conceded 6 to Roma under Jose. Ask him why he conceded that. That's what I'm saying. I could have quite easily put Calafiori to Arsenal. Fucking done. Oh my God, what a signing. I'd probably have 2,500 people in there instead of 1,100. Load of bollocks. Yeah, these men are not normal, bruv. Most of these, not all of them, and listen, some of them are pals, some of them, most of them, or some of them, 3/4 of them, I'm sub to. Yeah, and I know personally. However, they can do what they want on their channel. This is my channel, and I'll do what I want. I don't need to go down this, oh my God, let's go what's trending right now and fucking put it in the title and fucking map. I ain't that desperate for the views, mate. Yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? Is what it is. But then when you pull them up on it, it's, oh yeah, but that's because it's trending. So we've gone with that story and I'm just reporting on what's out there. Great get out of jail card, isn't it? Anyway, on that bombshell, I'm going for a piss. Now I'll read these supers out when I'm back. And then we'll carry on, guys. Then we'll carry on. We'll do another half hour. But yeah, don't go anywhere. That's what it is. Scary, world-class, talented. Oh my days, scintillating signing. Yeah, good one. And then the first year, if he does come to the Premier League, it'll be, but he's only young. It's a new league. Give him time. Piss off. Tony Adams was captain at 21 of Arsenal Football Club. This guy's 22, bruv. He's playing for Bologna. Good one. Good one, lads. Anyway, I'll be back. Oh, yeah. Making friends already. Calafiori is imminent. Done deal. But a done deal isn't a complete deal. But a complete deal is a done deal. The fuck are we doing here, bruv? Like, honestly, I'm so bored of these transfer bullshit stories. Yeah, from these brown envelopes and these clickbait merchants. I'm sick to death of it, bruv. Like, real talk. None of these people have a fucking clue what they're talking about. Yeah, none of these journalists are journalists. Yeah, they guess and guess and guess, and they fucking give every avenue to get a way out of it. He could sign for Arsenal, depending on whether they can agree a fee. So then what happened is, well, oh, Arteta wanted him, but they couldn't agree a fee. Well, hijacked by Chelsea. Excuse me? We were never fucking in for him, mate. Yeah, I'm convinced he's going to Juventus. Based off of just simple fucking logic. The manager he worked under at Bologna has gone to fucking Juve. Pretty fucking simple. This guy is now being touted as the next Maldini. Yeah. Oh my God, he's great. Okay, cool. Well, Juve can afford to fucking buy him, and he's worked with a manager before. Going off of the basis that not many Italian centre-backs fucking leave Italy to come to the Premier League. Well, there's now 3 good reasons why he's not coming to the Premier League. I may be wrong. And if I am, I'll hold my hands up and say, yo, I got it wrong. How many centre-backs have left the Italian league to come to the Prem in the last 10 years? How many? I can't think of many. Actual Italians, not players that have played in that league. Actual Italian defenders, centre-backs, stroke left-backs, right-backs. You can put the whole back line. How many Italians have left that league to come to the Prem? I can't think of many, bruv. It's bullshit. But what we'll do is we'll use Fabrizio to pull it out here. Yeah, and we'll put this person to pull it out here. Then all of the clickbait fucking trending fucking stories from these trends writers at football.bullshit pull it out there. Then all the copy and paste fucking merchants pull it out there. Then all the aspiring fucking mutants copy and paste and pull it out there. Yeah, and around we go. Then all the YouTube mob get hold of it. Then all the Facebook mob get hold of it. And before you know it, boom, it's now the biggest fucking story on the planet. Trending #1. Get out of it, man. It's no fucking bollocks. No, the bollocks. Emerson, Damian. Happy Destiny Adoki Day, guys. Ogbonna. See, we're struggling though, aren't we? And how many of these are actually any fucking good, by the way? Because Emerson stinks. Damian's shit. Skamaka's a striker, bro. How many defenders? Centre backs, right backs, left backs. Adogi is not actually too bad. I can't lie. Zappa Costa, another one, stinks. He's now back in Italy. Romero's Argentine, bro. Well, anyway, as I was saying, not many. We're struggling to find any fucking centre backs, left backs, and right backs that are actually Italian that have left Italy to come to the Premier League. But I'm supposed to believe that this guy, who's just seen his manager go to Juventus, is deciding, do you know what? Fucking love that super duper Mick Arteta. Fucking love that project that's going on down there that's resulted in nothing for 4 years. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go and join them. And if I don't join them, I'm going to go to fucking Epstein FC down the road in West London instead of actually going to Juventus. What planet do these people fucking live in? Yeah, when you strip back all the bullshit, Jorginho's a midfielder, bro. Yeah, come on. Centre backs, left backs, right backs. How many of them have left Italy in the last 10 years and joined the Premier League? Don't happen, does it? And if it does, they're all shit. Damian's not shit, but he ain't great. Yeah, Ogbonna is shit. Let's just be real with it. It's what it is. But people are sitting there getting so hyped up. He's going to fucking Juve. He's going to Juventus. If you're an Italian and you're 22 years old and you've just seen the manager that you've played for at Bologna join Juventus and you've grown up in Italy, you're playing football in Italy, you know what Italian football means. You understand the culture of the fucking country because you're Italian. You understand that Juve are fucking huge. So why are you going to leave to go to London? Get out of here, man. If he does that, fair fucking play. The chances are he's not. He's not. Man said Bologna don't want to do business with Juve. Bruv, they sold their fucking manager to him. Let me have a cigarette and then I'll go for a piss. They sold their manager to Juventus this summer. Literally. It's crazy. I've heard that all day. Like when I've seen posts popping up or getting sent to, or looking at some of the comments on my tweet. Oh, but yeah, Juve don't want, no, they don't want to do business with Juve. They literally sold their fucking manager to them. Like, what are we doing here? It's crazy, guys. It is actually wild. My bad. He left for free. My bad. He left for free. So, the manager that left for free, hang on a second, 1 second. Yes, he could leave at the end of June. Well, that's Bologna's problem then. So he was a free agent and out of contract. Oh my days, that club stinks. They allowed their manager to run their contract down. Oh my fucking days, what is going on with football? They allowed their manager to run the contract down. Whilst he got on their highest league finish since 1967. They didn't want to throw enough money at him to keep him. Wow. Wow. Oh, but he's gone to Juve, so now they don't want to do business. Makes a great storyline. This ain't fucking Disney. Yeah, if they put the money on the table and he says, I'm leaving, I'm leaving. If he goes, I'm leaving, I'm leaving. Lee mudded and misinformed. Lee in the mud. It's true. Let's just be real with this here, yeah? Right? If Juventus put 50 million euro on the table, which is apparently what he's going to cost, Fuck knows why, but there we go. Is what it is. Then surely, if the player then says, actually, I'm down in tools, mate, I want to leave. Still got 3 years left on his contract. I want to leave. They've now got a fucking issue because they're Bologna. They're Bologna. What are they going to do about it? 50 million is a lot of fucking dough. What are they going to do about it? They have FFP issues. Everyone does, apparently. Everyone does, bro. I'm sure they can find a way. Everyone will find a way, bro. Right, it's mad. It is actually mad. Mate, I'm seeing fucking Bayern Munich sign player after player after player after player after player. Why? Oh, yeah, because they didn't fucking win anything last season. So they've said, bollocks to that, we're going to win it next season. What are Arsenal doing? What are we doing? Deal imminent, exploring, investigating. It's bullshit, man. So Xerxes and Man U. Bro, they're going to sell a few of their players. Bologna want a lot of money because of the 50 sell. Yeah, Basel get 50%. So they're going to sell him for about 50. Let's say they're selling for 50, yeah? Right? So Basel get 25. So they're going to sell him for 25. They're going to want maybe 60 mil, 70 mil. Yeah? Whether Juve can afford that, I don't know. I don't know their fucking finances. I'm not that invested in Juventus. However, he's an Italian. He's just seen his manager go to Juve. Hardly any Italian defenders come to this fucking league from the Italian league. And we're supposed to believe that this is going to happen. Like, real talk. He's lured by the deal from Super Duper Mick, the project. He was sold on the project. What's the project? When's it lead to titles and trophies? Mate, Benito, I swear down, FFP, PSI, it's a load of bollocks. It's another excuse peddled out by the Brown Envelope Brigade to make out that we don't have any money and we're struggling. And this is why we only loaned David Raya and didn't buy him. Arsenal are fucking minted. Yeah, don't let anyone tell you any different, bro. They're caked. Yeah, they're absolutely caked. Arsenal have got a fortune, mate. Yeah, not only that, we have a billionaire owner who can put some fucking money out of his own pocket into the club without getting done for it. Yeah, how did that fucking cowboy down at Chelsea stroll into the league, find an 8-year fucking contract loophole, yeah, then find another loophole where you can just sell off a few fucking hotels? We'll get through that one as well. How's he done that? Whilst all of our owners of our clubs have been sitting there fucking taking the piss for years. It's mad. So we're rich, but we're near the effort. No, we're nowhere near it, bro. And if we are, then that's another reason. Let's say we are. Yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah, let's say we are. That's another reason to sack every one of these fucking idiots at Arsenal Football Club. They've mismanaged the money. Samba Lokonga, Nuno Tavares, Fabio Vieira, yeah, Aaron Ramsdale, like Willian. I could keep going. Pablo Marie, Cedric Suarez, Runnison, Matt Turner, Eddie Nketiah £100 a week, Reece Nelson £100 a week. El Neni, what happened to him being fast-tracked to being a coach at our football club? That's why we signed him for another year. Oh, yeah, he's just left for free. So we basically paid him 40 grand a week to sit on the bench as a fucking cheerleader all year. What an easy life. 2 million to sit on the bench and cheerlead. They're fucking disgrace what's happening at our football club. Absolute disgrace. Absolute disgrace what has happened at our football club. It's embarrassing. Hasn't worked out for Chelsea, you're right. However, he's found loophole after loophole after loophole. So them loopholes were there, and he found them, and he knows fuck all about football. So how comes our ownerships and our hierarchy and our top lawyers that work for the club, yeah, and our board of directors can't find these loopholes, but this guy is just coming from baseball into the Prem and has found all of these loopholes inside fucking 2 years. But our guys that have been here for years and years and years, oh yeah, because they don't actually want to win. Yeah, they're just happy to take the money, put the tickets up every year, charge more for the fucking new shirts, make more new shirts every year, more training merch every year, put out a fucking cuddly toy of Win the Dog. Yeah, and charge 30 fucking note for that. Get out of here, man. These clubs are a disgrace. Yeah, absolute disgrace. And no fucker calls them out on it. What happened when Chris Wheatley posted out? Do you remember Chris Wheatley, that pussy, yeah? When he posted out, and Charles Watts, they were posting out the video footage from Arteta's office at Colney of Martinelli after he had not played for 6 months, even though he was fucking fit. Yeah, bagging a screamer in training. Oh yeah, Mikel Arteta's master plan to turn Martinelli into a striker. How many times did he play striker since then? In that time, Chris Wheatley has then posted out false information about Thomas Partey not being on a pre-season tour on the plane. When he was, he then got sacked, ended up going to Nottingham Forest, doing a year at Nottingham Forest, and now he's back at Arsenal. And Martinelli still don't play out front, by the way. Oh, and he is actually a striker because guess what? Unai Emery played him as a striker and he bagged 10 goals in his first 12 games. Who fucking... Oh, yeah, Unai Emery knew. Yeah, these man chat absolute shit. And most people fall for this bullshit every single day of the week, fucking twice on Sunday. It is crap. These men are finessing all of you. They're finessing all of you. How comes every time somebody like myself, yeah, comes out and says something against the grain, instantly dismissed? Instantly dismissed. Is this a sect? Is it a cult? This is very much like COVID. Anyone who spoke up against that, funny enough, hello, here I am, and I'm still alive and kicking. I haven't had any of these teams. I never wear the fucking thing across my face now. I didn't do any of that bullshit, and I've never had it. But people, no, they didn't. Yeah, Sir Patrick Vallance was standing there on fucking TV to the world telling everyone, well, yes, just because COVID is on your death certificate doesn't necessarily mean that you've had it or been tested for it. Why the fuck's it on the death certificate then? Nobody's challenged that, and that was in the first fucking month. First month, that was in April 2020. I'm going to find that clip. I will find that clip. Nobody said that, and he addressed the whole fucking nation standing there next to Boris. Yeah, and that other fucking weird, what's his name, Whitty. What a weird looking fuck he is. Not one person has come out and ever said nothing about that. Well, just because it's on your death certificate doesn't necessarily mean that you had it or were tested for it. So why is it on death certificate then? Oh yeah, they were Mickey and the fit. Of course, they were. My bad. Sorry, my bad. Because I had to play the game to finesse people, to keep scaring people. Yeah, and this is the same with this PSR and FFP. Oh, we're bored. Oh, we can't do that. Oh, we can't because we're struggling for money. Piss off. Yeah, get out of here. We make more money than Bayern Munich. How the fuck are they spending money then? How? How are Bayern Munich spending money when we make more than them? Yeah? It's a load of bullshit, man. It's BS, man. Absolute BS. The whole thing is a scam. Yeah, the same with that. Anyone who spoke out against that had the fact finders, who, funny enough, were Johnson & Johnson. Oh, yeah, pharmaceutical company. Oh, who fucking knew? Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, because when you're part of the wide awake club, mate, you're wide awake. When you're just part of the, oh, I'll just go with the flow just for an easier life, no hate online, you end up getting fucking duped. And this is where we're at with football now, because these football clubs, yeah, these football clubs see exactly what happened in that 2 years we were sat on our gaffs, and they went, we'll have some of that. And that's exactly what's happening with our football game now. Yeah, they're taking the piss whilst lowering the expectations, and anyone who talks out against it is instantly shut up. Instantly shut up. And that's exactly what happened back then. Yeah, and I'm too wide awake for that shit. So they ain't stopping me. If they do stop me, I just go again, mate. Is what it is. Man said Odegaard's in your area. Good. Hopefully, I know he's in my area. I see him sat on Gibraltar Rock, bro, earlier on when I started the stream. He was on Gibraltar Rock waving his fucking Norway flag with Haaland. Is what it is. Anyway, I'm going for a piss. We'll carry on for another 15. I'll read the super chats when I get back. Bless up to everyone locked in. Smash the likes. And yeah, I've had enough. I'm sick to death of it. Yeah, how comes Real Madrid are not struggling with FFP? They just built a fucking billion quid stadium. And they just signed Mbappe. Oh, and baby Pele. And they're going to get Alphonso Davies. How is this even possible? They're going to pay Mbappe how much? Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Because they're the King's Club. Get out of it. Yeah, it's bullshit. I'll be 1 minute. And all these things, yeah, let me just carry on, right, real quick, yeah? All these things are done as a distraction. All of these things are done as a distraction. Post out Calafiori, yeah? Let me tell you right now, yeah? These journalists will go off of what is trending. They'll go off what is fashionable, right? With social media now, one good game, one goal, one screamer. Yeah, we see a goal the other night from Nico Williams. Nico Williams inside 5 minutes trending #1 in the world. Yeah. Now, guess what? All of a sudden, all the journalists are posting out their stories. Oh my God, Arsenal in talks for Nico Williams. Man U in talks for Nico Williams. Chelsea in talks for Nico Williams. Barca in talks for Nico Williams. Right? Because it's trending. It's trending. So now they're going to try and get the most clicks, the most traction. Yeah, the most clicks and the most traction. That is all they care about. Man said your bladder is the size of a lighter you're holding, bruv. Let me tell you right now, I'll do about, well, how many litres of water do I have turned up there? 60, 200, 175 litres of water I had turned up there every day. 175 litres, bro. But I only drink beer. Yeah, and I drink fucking 3 to 6 litres of water a day. The other day I did fucking 9 litres. I couldn't stop pissing. Literally. But anyway, missed a goal. Anyway. Apparently we can, yeah, bro, we've agreed personal terms with about 1 billion fucking players. We're going to buy some players we've never heard of. Arteta fans going to do some 10-minute YouTube vid of them. Then we'll see them in action. They aren't good. Then what? Exactly. Rinse and repeat, bro. These journalists are not journalists. They chat bollocks. Literally chat bollocks. And they sit there scouring social media. How many times do you see it, yeah? Like, and a lot of these football.London mob, if not all of them, yeah, they ain't even journalists, bro. Man like Tom Canton, is he actually in the know? You're in the know. Shut up, man. Do me a favor. In the fucking know. And then they have the football trends writer. So whatever's trending online, they'll then make a story out of it. And now that goes viral. So it's Nico Williams is trending online. They make a story out of it and try and link that to Arsenal. They put Arsenal and Chelsea in the title because they got the most traction. Boom. Now all of a sudden, I get people in my chat every day going, oh, Lee, what do you think about this player? What do you think about that player? What do you think about this one? Oh, Arsenal linked to this one. What do you think about this? Now I'll give another example. This is another way how they fucking manipulate people. Yeah? And it's not a dig at you guys in the chat, yeah, because I appreciate you always. You know this, yeah? Right? However, check this. Yeah, Dewsbury Hall signs for Chelsea the other day. Anyone who was watching my fucking double watch along back to back the other day, yesterday, the Romania game and in the game after with Austria and Turkey, how many times did I get asked, what do you think of Dewsbury Hall? I appreciate you want to get my opinion on it. I totally understand that. And I'm grateful always, yeah? However, yeah, nobody fucking asked me that question before he's linked to your club. But that is how they manipulate it. And then what happens is they do the utmost PR for that player because now he's signed for your club. And now you've got every single fucking top Chelsea account with hundreds of thousands of followers, all the fucking big uns, all tweeting out bullshit. You've got the fucking Ornsteins and the fucking Fabrizios tweeting out, oh my God, he loved the project at Chelsea. Oh my God, he was seduced. They use these big buzz phrases and buzzwords. He was seduced. He was seduced. Thank you. I got bored of answering it. Yeah, same. Who was the lad that fucking Archie Gray? That was another one. He's fucking average, mate. The only reason he's rated is because Leeds fans have put him up here because his fucking great uncle was a fucking Leeds legend. He's average. Yeah, it's a typical Spursy signing. Is that the best midfielder Tottenham could have bought this summer? Do me a fucking favour. Like, honestly, these clubs are fucking finessing everyone, and these journalists are playing the game with them clubs. They're hand in hand together. Dewsbury Hall is not a bad player. Archie Gray is not a bad player. Are they going to help you win a league? Oh, they're not. Okay, cool. Well, that's the end of that then. Yeah, that's the end of that then. Because if they ain't going to win you a title, what's the point? You're supposed to be going out and actively getting the best player in that position. Your Chelsea Football Club, your Tottenham Football Club. Let's not pretend Tottenham are skint. It's not pretend Chelsea's skin, even though they're trying to pretend they're skin. They're still not skin. But Arsenal are close to PSR. Yeah, who knew about PSR until January window? Nobody fucking knew what PSR was until about December. Oh, they're on borderline of PSR. Now all of a sudden, PSR, 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 PSR. Yeah? As soon as you hear something 500 times, makes a new neurological pathway in your fucking brain, and you remember it. That's how people learn languages. Yeah? Infection rate. Roadmap. Oh, it's a roadmap. Oh my God, let me get the roadmap out. Yeah, babes, you need to take the M62. Yeah, get out of here, man. Fucking roadmap back to normality. Roadmap. Oh, yes, we're going to open up the fucking AA roadmap. Yeah, what we need to do is we need to take this road. Yeah, we need to get on the M1. Yeah, we need to get on the A509 onto the M1 and then go northbound all the way up to the M6, M62. Fucking get out of here, bruv. But as soon as you keep hearing the same thing 500 times, roughly 500 times for the average person, 500 times you hear something, a word or a phrase, bang, it stays in your brain forever. Yeah, it stays in your brain forever. Yeah, these clubs are chatting shit. Yeah, real talk. And these journalists are part of the problem because they've got them in their back pocket. How many times now, and I'll give you the easiest example of this, it's a process. Trust the process. Now you've got fucking mutants running around telling everyone it's a fucking process. Excuse me? Where was this back in the 80s, 90s, noughties? This process bullshit came around, oh yeah, around COVID times. Funny that. Roadmap. Oh, we've got a roadmap back to normality. Yeah, shut up. Give it time. That's another one. Give it time. Oh, but he's young. Yeah, all of these young players your clubs are signing is all by design to lower the standards of your football club because they're not interested in fucking winning. It's about the money. It's about the money. Yeah, and now what happened is they'll peddle out the most PR. Why does Fabrizio tweet out every day the 2009 born player? Why don't you just put his fucking age, mate? Why do you have to put the year he was born? Again, subconscious becomes the conscious. Yeah, and most people are thick, so don't get it. Trust the process. You ask any of these trust the process merchants of your fucking fan base what the process is, they can't tell you. They just start waffling and then they start getting abusive. Round and around and around we go. Divide and conquer is what these football clubs are doing. Premier League. Yeah, the Premier League are a disgrace. Why? Because they allow Sky Sports and TNT to run the narrative because they're fucking dangling the fucking purse strings every year. So then they're working in cahoots with the fucking Premier League. The Premier League then divvy the money up between the Premier League clubs. Oh, team huddles. Since when's that been a thing? Oh, yeah. This season. Every fucking club on the planet is now doing a team huddle. You've just had 15 minutes in the dressing room, lads. Why are you doing it on the pitch? Because then what happens is when you win, lose or draw, together, and they post that graphic out with the scoreline with a little love heart. We're a family. Fuck off, man. They're finessing every single one of you. Thoughts on Sky Cover. That geezer's a fucking wrong'un, mate. Yeah, he's mastered the art of chatting bollocks for 3 minutes straight and saying nothing. It's true, though. Am I lying? Every single club in the Premier League does a team huddle. You've just had an hour before kickoff in the dressing room motivating yourselves. You've got the team plan. You've got the game plan. The manager will fucking stand up and fucking give you the final team speech. Yeah, then maybe one of the players will step up and fucking team huddle in the dressing room. We've seen it on the All for Nothing documentaries, by the way. Yeah, Harry Kane, we're coming then, guys. Let's go out there. It's always nice to score the winner against Chelsea. Brother, it was fucking equaliser, you dumb twat. It was 2-2. It went 3-2. You didn't score the winner against Chelsea. You scored the equaliser. What is he doing? Yeah, but they're so far gone with the PR that even he's fucking gone. What are we doing here? Then, after an hour in the dressing room, they come out onto the pitch. The goalkeeper sprints back from his goal to join the team huddle. Then they put in the worst performance they've ever fucking put in. They go in at halftime. They have another fucking 15 minutes. They come back out again. We're together. Fuck off. Get out of here. It's all a game. Yeah, and it's all to finesse you. It's all subconscious. Yeah, and then what happens is these Twitter accounts for these football clubs then start posting out, brothers. Last time I checked, mate, they're from different countries. They're not related. How the fuck are they brothers? Yeah, who was that? Van der Ven and I think it was Basuma running out into the training ground at Tottenham. Brothers. Yeah, Madison, Sarr and Basuma, I think it was earlier in the season, all cuddling in the canteen. The fuck is going on with these football clubs, by the way? Again, they just happen to capture the moment. No, they've told them, why don't you just have a little cuddle? Yeah, and then what they put out on that one was that picture on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and everywhere else. We're a family with a white love heart. Oh, we're all family. Email Tottenham right now and ask them to loan you 20 grand. Because we're a family, innit? You're all the family. Yeah? Arsenal, I could email Arsenal right now. A little bit skint, guys. We're a family. Can you loan me 20 grand so I get my memory back and remember my PIN number? Load of crap. Yeah? Zesty. Do you know the only club who don't do this shit on a regs? Yeah? Real talk is fucking Real Madrid. Yeah? Real Madrid just post out fucking training clips. Yeah? They just post out fucking trophies because they're elite. Yeah? Man City, they'll do fucking like, oh, look, let me do the cup challenge with the little ping pong ball. Yeah, they do it. That's cool. You're winning, bruv. You can do what you want. Yeah, they don't post out family and bullshit and all that. How many clubs now are posting out happy birthday to dead players that don't play for their fucking club anymore? Real talk. Happy birthday, Squadron Mustafi. Excuse me? Are you fucking taking the piss? I'm sick to death of it. But most of these people fall into it. And this is why these clubs are taking the piss. Because the people that run these social media accounts for these clubs, I'm convinced that Arsenal, Tottenham, and England's social media guy or woman or mutant is the same person for all three. Because the way all three of their posts are worded is exactly the same. Exactly the same. I'm convinced that England admin is the same as Arsenal and Tottenham's. Yeah, it would not surprise me one fucking bit. Yeah, Fremantle. What's his name? Say Fremantle. Hold on. Because I know who Arsenal's fucking social team is. It's a joke. It's an absolute disgrace. But what it's done is it's designed, yeah, to finesse people. Oh, we're a family. And now anybody who goes against it gets dismissed because these men are conned by the PR. And because they're so thick, they believe it. And this is what happens, guys. And this is what was happening when we were sat in our gaffs for 2 years. And these football clubs are cottoned on to that. The best thing that's ever happened to these football clubs was 2 years sat in our houses. Right, James Fremantle. Well, I've heard of that name, Fremantle. Fremantle Media. I've heard of that before. Would not surprise me one bit. And this guy, social media strategy manager at Arsenal. So he's the one, the strategy manager, telling them how to run their socials. Let's see who England. Yeah, let's see who England fucking man it. Well, we'll come back to that in a sec. Jody Sayer, head of brand and marketing at Arsenal. Past head of marketing and sports at Puma, including social media, media, and digital media. This name's hilarious. Nick Brumsack, freelance social lead and consultant, social media consultant at Arsenal Football Club. Sam Gilbert, social media producer at Arsenal Football Club. These are the four people that are running Arsenal social media. And it would not surprise me one fucking bit if they're running Tottenham and England's. Yeah, and they're conning everyone. Yeah, do you notice how they put out pictures all the time? In fact, let me have a quick look and see what fucking Arsenal posted, because I've got them blocked. And I'll get to these supers. We'll wrap up in 10. All right, let's go Arsenal. Smash the likes up, guys. I'm sick to death of it. Back home in N5 together. Shut up. Oh, here we go. Arsenal stands for pride. No, Arsenal used to stand for fucking class and tradition, you fucking zesty pricks. It's the club that backs its community. And that's what being a gooner is about. No, it ain't. And they've put a love heart on it. Watch this. I'm not even lying. These men don't even know what the word gooner means. And that's what being a gooner is about. No, it ain't. Do you know what a gooner is? A gooner was part of the fucking firm. They were called goons, the gooner squad, goon squad, gooners. Gooners, they were the fucking firm. Last time I checked, Gunnosaurus is not part of the firm, and neither is the person that he's cuddling, or she, or it, or what, or she, him. Yeah? The fuck out of here. See, as soon as I fucking share this, it's fucking, get out of here, man. As soon as I share this again, it's fucking done my screen again. StreamYard shit, man. It's done my screen again. Yep, black screen again. Every time I share something, it does my screen. This is bullshit. I'll reboot. I'll be 1 minute. All right, we're back. Every time. Anyway, so the word gooner basically means or meant that you were part of the firm, i.e., you were going around smacking heads off. Pause. So when you see people that have in their bio, I'm a true gooner. Really? Mate, number one, you've probably never stepped foot in the fucking stadium. And number two, you definitely weren't punching heads up in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, mate. What are you waffling about? I'm a true gooner. But these football clubs, or this football club, Arsenal stands for pride. It's a club that backs its community, and that's what being a gooner is about. No, it's not. You don't know what the fucking word means, you twat. For Pride Month, journalist and supporter, I don't know how to pronounce her name, Zoya, yeah, shares why supporting Arsenal is so special with the rainbow flag. Again, subconscious becomes the conscious. Look at Tottenham Stadium. Why have they got a fucking 50 foot by 20 foot fucking rainbow flag in the corner of it? Mummy, Daddy, what does that rainbow flag mean? Subconscious becomes the conscious. It's now being beamed around the world. That's in the corner of every fucking game as Spurs. Yeah, now you know it's there. What does that got to do with football? I couldn't care less what your preference is sexually. Genuinely couldn't care less. Yeah, it's a game of football, mate. And thank fuck Real Madrid are the only club on the planet that don't partake in this bullshit. Yeah, and they take the fine every single year. 30 grand every year, UEFA or FIFA, whoever it is, fine them every year. Because they won't partake in it. Yeah, we're here to play football, mate. We're here to win trophies. The fuck are we actually doing here? It's pathetic, mate. Yeah, these clubs are all going down this PR. Oh, look, Sol Campbell. Oh, Sol Campbell, is it his birthday today, is it? Oh, no, he joined Arsenal 23 years ago today. Oh, what? Oh, and they're showing trophies. Oh, they don't matter anymore, mate. What process was he in? What phase was he in? Robert Pires through the years. Okay. On this day in 2000, we signed Robert Pires. On this day in 2011, a 16-year-old Hector Bellerin joined from Barca with a love heart. Okay. How comes Robert Pires hasn't got the love heart at the end of it? Oh, no, he's got the heart, love hearts in the eyes emoji with the wand emoji. So, but Bellerin, because he's part of the fucking zesty mob, yeah. Oh my God, I'm a vegan, yeah, and I own shares in Forest Green Rovers, the eco club. We'll put a love heart next to it. Again, the subconscious, yeah, becomes the conscious. Okay, cool, great chat. Oh, here we go. They're showing a video when Mariona met Win. Who the fuck is Mariona? Oh, it's a new women's player. Okay, great. Why are you telling us that? Even women don't watch women's football. What are we doing here? Back with a bang? What the fuck are we doing here? This is pathetic. What a way to score your first Arsenal goal. Oh, really? Okay. Thierry Henry throwback. Okay. A Thierry Henry throwback, and it's a goal of Martinelli scoring a fucking goal. Are you taking the fucking piss? This club is a disgrace. What's been your favourite Gabby goal from the past 5 years? Oh, we signed him 5 years today. Okay. Or yesterday even. What's been your favourite Gabby goal? Are you taking a fucking... This club's taking the piss. Facing Liverpool in the USA. Snap your tickets to watch our Gunners in Philadelphia. Mate, the stadium's 3/4 fucking not sold. Why? Because you man ain't fucking brought anyone. No fucker wants to watch Reece Nelson or Eddie Nketiah. Real talk, I'm not even lying. Not even lying. The stadium is nowhere fucking near. Nowhere near. I'm probably sure about 15% of it's been sold. It's embarrassing. But don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Calafiori is signing. Yeah. This club is a Ponzi scheme. Snap your £4 tickets, guys. Piss take. This club's a disgrace. And it's not even just this club. Yeah. It's fucking all these Premier League clubs. They're a scumbag club, bruv. Every single one of them. Go on Arsenal website, see how many tickets are left for this bullshit. Oh, fuck me. We've got a fucking pride bus. Cheers. Well done. Why do we care? Like, nobody cares what you do in your bedrooms, mate. Like, real talk. Like, but it's, oh, but you can't say that. Yeah, you can't say that, guys. Yeah, this is a football club. Right, let's have a look at tickets for the Man United game. Bosh, buy tickets. Here we go. Diverts you to Ticketmaster. Of course it fucking does. Right, I'm going to get these super chats in a minute. We're going to wrap up soon, yeah? Here we go, guys. But we're a family. See, look, fucking froze again. All the blue is tickets available, by the way. All the blue is tickets available. The light blue is still tickets, and the grey sold out. Oh, block 434 sold out. Oh, that's Man United's end, I think. Yep, that's Man United's end. That's Man United's end. Okay. So Arsenal end, we've sold out that block. No seats available. We've sold out that block. Okay, cool. No seats available. Other than that, oh yeah, we sold that block out. So we've sold 3 blocks out. Okay, this is going really well, isn't it, guys? Cheapest ticket, 127. Okay, cool. And if we go best seats, guys, watch this. Oh, 672, yeah? Oh, yeah, 672. Yeah, cool, because you're going to pay that, yeah, plus your flights, plus your accommodation. But don't worry, though, guys. Yeah, because you get beer, wine, and food included. 672. 35 tickets. Get out of here. Club's a fucking disgrace. Absolute disgrace. Absolute disgrace. And do you know what's mad? Real Madrid actually lowered their season ticket price for last season. They lowered it. Do you know why? Because they weren't playing at the fucking Bernabeu. Not the season ended, the season before. They actually lowered their season ticket price because they weren't playing at the Bernabeu because they were still revamping it. They lowered their ticket price. When was the last time this club's lowered a ticket price? You don't see Zidane bowling out. Woohoo! New merch. Oh, let's wheel out fucking Roberto Carlos and Guti in R9. They could do fucking Champions League retro merch left, right, and centre, 15 different kits. They don't know, do they? Yeah. Wake up, guys. Wake up. Premier League's a scam. Big up AK, bro. Kimmich is most likely going to join us. Bruno is still on our list, and we're eyeing Frimpong. We are the best in the land and the world. Well, you're one of them for sure, definitely. And it wouldn't surprise me if Kimmich joined you lot. Frimpong, not too sure about him, if I'm honest. I think you'll get Kimmich and Bruno, though. At least one. Big up, Lee. You chose the right club that wins. Bosh, Hala Madrid. Hala fucking Madrid, bruv. Hala Madrid. Big up to you, AK, man. Big up Daryl, bro. That was to that fucking, but he's raw. He's, man, I'm not saying shit. Big up to you, bro. Jimmy Jam, the team still has holes. Edu trying to make up for all the other bad signings. We need more money. Bro, do you know what we need? We need to sack all of them. Yeah, and sack 95% of the fan base. That's what we need to do, bro. Bless up, bro. Dog merch is sold out from the Arsenal shop. Oh, do me a favour. Are you on a wind up for your highlights? Big up from Wheaton. IL. Keep telling it as is, bro. I ain't shutting up anytime soon. These men can try and chat shit as much as they want. I'm not shutting up. Yeah, this club's an absolute disgrace. It is a disgrace, but there's way too many born in deficit idiots, born buffering, that still follow this and just accept it. Yeah, because they're more interested in making friends online because they were born in deficit and can't make friends outside in the real world. They've got no people skills. They don't know how to chat to anyone. Yeah, they can't spell, can't construct a sentence, and they spend their screen time chatting shit on Twitter rather than actually educating themselves to catch up and get out of deficit. Is what it is, guys. Big up to you, Tim. Appreciate it, man. Big up Joey, man. Simple answer to these excuses. When you hire novices, you automatically forfeit your pool. Hence why Arsenal don't make signings. We've got no pool. Thank you. We've got a rookie in charge that ain't won fuck all for 4 years. We've got a bunch of average footballers that are all nicking a living. They're all hyped up like the best in the world. But don't worry. Don't worry, guys. We've got a dog called Win. How embarrassing. Do you actually genuinely think, yeah, these clubs around the world, like the top clubs, yeah, do you actually genuinely think they rate us? Every time I see a Madrid fan out here, I say, what do you think of Super Mick Arteta? They just start laughing. I'm not even taking the piss. Next time I ask someone, I'll ask them if I can record him saying it. Yeah, real talk. Would you have him as Madrid manager when Ancelotti goes? They just go, are you mad? Yeah, or Arsenal scary, because apparently Arsenal are scintillating, scary, dangerous, unstoppable champions. Say to him, are Arsenal scary? It's a laugh. They just laugh. Are Arsenal scary? Sounds good on the internet, though, doesn't it? Will Mbappe and Vinny Rodrigo get along? 100%, bro. 100%. Yeah, that's going to slap. But I'll tell you something, yeah, if Mbappe drops 5 stinkers on the spin in his first 5 games, the white handkerchiefs will be out. Why? Because their fans have standards, bro. And they've seen better players than fucking Kylian Mbappe. Big up to Pradeep, bro. They will have the hankies out and they'll be jeering and booing him, mate. Yeah, if he goes 5 games without a goal, they'll be on his case. They'll be on his case, bro. Trust me. Trust me. They don't play, bro. But see, we can't compete. Big up to Tinsei, man. Come on. Bless. Big up Serge as well, man. Trust Edu out, KSC out. Yeah, come on. I'll take all of them out, bro. Get the fucking lot of them out. Soon as that new contract's announced, yeah, which is what they're going to do, is they're going to wait for a big signing to come in, 50 million plus, and then they're going to drop the Arteta new deal. So we know how the marketing works. I know how the marketing works. I know how the PR works. Since I was in marketing for fucking most of my adult life. I know what they're doing. I'm wide awake, guys. It's embarrassing. A process to be proud of. Mate, but most of these people fall for it. We're a family. Don't worry, guys. Oh, you're misogynistic. Oh, my God. Oh, you're so toxic. Oh, my God. You're homophobic. Shut up. This is a football club. We're here to win football matches, to win titles and trophies. So fucking win them. Instead of all of these little side missions. Dickheads. Bless up to Edwin, man. Come on, big up. Big up to... I'll never get your name right. We'll just call you Rams, bruv. Rams. Yeah, I've got the same lighter as you, bro. Love it. Bosh. We've got loads of lighters, bruv. I've fucking got more lighters than we're going to sign players this summer. And I've got another fucking 3 over there. We stocked up on lighters, bruv. You know what I mean? We've got a pink one because we have to go zesty. We've got all the lighters, bro. You know what I mean? Bless up to you, bro. Big up to Anthony Lafleur as well. I would not have Super Mick coaching Milan because he's a bum. Bless. Bro, he's got the easiest gig in the world. Yeah, anyone in this chat that has a boy, i.e. a child, yeah, that's a boy or identifies as a boy, Get them in the gym. Make sure they've got a bit of power on them. Yeah, make sure they can fucking do a cross country. Yeah, in about 90 minutes. Yeah, make sure they can pass a football 5 yards. That's your retirement fund. Failing that, if you haven't, yeah, then do your coaching badges. Yeah, easiest gig in the world. It takes time. He's only young, guys. Yeah, the Premier League is the biggest scam in world football. It is the worst league in world football. But it's got the best marketing, yeah, and it's got the most mutant eyes on it. Yeah, so people just fucking follow it. Oh, but it's the best league. Okay, so if it's the best league in the world, why are these men all got their pants down for a guy in a fucking Italian league then? Because apparently that's a farmers league, guys. So why have they all got their pants around their fucking ankles for Calafiori then? Because apparently that's a farmers league, guys. And this is the best league in the world. So surely on that basis alone, yeah, you would only want to sign defenders from the best league in the world, right? Oh yeah, it's almost like they're lying. Idiots. Absolute wrong-uns, mate. Sheffield Wednesday have made 6 signings in 2 weeks, mate. It's crazy. It's crazy. Big up Sheffield Wednesday, a big club as well, man. Big club. It's pathetic. Reliable source that we're signing Maximilian Bier. Bless out to Josh, man. Wonder what Leverkusen and Girona will do next year. Well, Bayern will probably win the league because they've already signed about 7 players. It's almost like, yo, we didn't win the league. We didn't win nothing. It was our worst season for a while. I'll tell you what, we're going to rectify it. Real Madrid did win a baby treble. And they went, fuck it, we're getting Mbappe anyway. We're getting Endrick in. He's already signed. Oh, and we're going to get Alphonso Davies. Meanwhile, super duper Mick, yeah, man like Edu, yeah, and this fantastic football club that is Arsenal, the PR football club, the PR OSES is banging, guys, in the PR EMEA League. Yeah, it's fantastic. It's amazing. It's unbelievable. You'll never see anything like this ever again, guys. Yeah, what they've decided to do is after falling short again, yeah, twice in a row now to Man City, they've gone, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go and buy a backup goalkeeper from the 2nd tier of Spanish football, Espanyol, who have just been promoted. He's 23. We'll get him in. And then what we'll do, yeah, we're going pre-season tour. Oh, but we'll activate David Raya's contract and we'll give Chido Odi or whatever his name is, yeah, an extension because we'll outpay Bayern. Fantastic. Then what we'll do is we'll put all the prop around it because Mikel Arteta gave his word that he's going to fast track him. Well, where's Ethan Nawari, bruv? Where's he? What happened to him, guys? Where's Charlie Patino? Yeah, this motherfucker has not promoted one single fucking youth teamer since he's been here. And he's been here 5 years in December. But don't worry, guys. Trust the PR process. And if you can't see what Super Duper Mick's doing, you can F off down the lane. No, F that. I've F'd off to Real Madrid, mate, and they should sue that lot down the lane for playing in white. Yeah, they should also sue England national team for playing in white as well. Yeah, absolute disgrace. Yeah, have you noticed all the fucking PR coming out the England camp? Oh my God, check out Jude Bellingham, guys. He's in the diary room. Oh my God. Yeah, because Saka was asked by a 4-year-old girl from England what his pre-match meal is. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Only in England. These other nations laugh at us. My neighbour opposite's German. Next time I see him, I'm going to say, is Super Duper Mick like scary? I'm going to ask him. My neighbour right opposite is fucking German. The Germans. And he supports Bayern because I've seen him wear the shirt. I'm going to ask him, would you take Super Duper Mick at Bayern Munich? And do you think Arsenal is scary? And I guarantee he'll just laugh at me. My neighbour next door, yeah, I think he's a Barca fan actually, or Atleti. I can't remember. Young, they're hardly ever there anyway. Yeah, next time I see him, I'm going to say, yo, would you take Super Duper Mick? Do you think he's scary? Because obviously he's Spanish, isn't it? Obviously he rates him, surely. Yeah, I'm going to ask him. I'm going to ask him. Going to ask him. We have the Frenchies. Yeah, we have Frenchies on the ground floor. Yeah, I'm going to ask them. Yeah, they support Marseille. I'm going to ask them. Yeah, Super Duper Mick, would you take him over Deserves? Is he scary? I'm going to ask. Every time I see a football fan out here, yeah, with a shirt on, I'm going to ask him, is Arteta scary? Would you take him at your football club? Every time. And I do this already with Madrid fans. They just fucking laugh at me. Hey, trust me, Troy. Yeah. Unai Emery's ID, talent ID, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. clear. Miles clear, bruv. Miles clear. They took company. I guarantee they don't want Arteta over company. Guarantee it. Calafiori sounds like a squid dish. Yeah, it's like it's the third cousin twice removed to calamari. That's what it is. Douglas Luiz to Juve. But we bid on deadline day 3 times. But we tried. Do you remember that? We tried on deadline day in January a couple of years ago. We tried. And then guess what? We never went back in for him in the summer, did we? Oh, no, of course we didn't. Then we didn't buy anyone in January at all. Okay, cool. Thanks, mate. But we tried. Yeah, this club's a scam. And when I get that fucking plaque, and Rants and Side get their plaques, that is a fucking massive win for the truth on this app. Yeah, that is a massive win for the truth on this app. So bless up to all of you lot that are subbed. If you could hurry up and get me to the 100k, that'd be great. We're 136 away. And we've got 600 likes now. Bosh. Is there anyone live that I actually like? Because I want to end. I want to end the stream, Dave. But it's a disgrace, honestly. Youth teamers are leaving. Facts. He signed a kid from Northern Ireland and Danish youth. Why? Never going to play. Facts. Delict. He's rubbish. He's rubbish. He wanted to sell Saliba at one point. Calafiori, sorry, Kivior to Juve, Calafiori to us is a great deal. Bro, unless you've watched Calafiori play week in, week out, how do you know that's a good deal? Like, real talk. I'm not trying to mug you off or anything, but real talk. Do you watch Bologna every week? Because I don't. I don't watch the Italian league. Yeah, but if you do, fair play to you. Yeah, but what's he going to bring that Timber can't? So I think everyone's forgotten that Timber plays for this football club after having their pants down for him since he signed and asking every press conference with these puppet journalists, yeah, in the press conference, well, Mikel, how far away, Mikel, is you in Timber? He asked the same question. I do the press conference reactions. Every fucking press conference. How far away is Yuri and Timber? How far away? Well, hold on. Now we're linked to this guy that no fucker watches because nobody watches that league anyway. Yeah, and if they do, yeah, then it's very few and far between, right? Because most of the games, unless they're nighttime games at 9 p.m., are on at the same fucking time as the Premier League. How many people are going, do you know what? I'm going to bin off watching Arsenal Man United. I'm going to watch Bologna versus Calgary. Stop chatting bollocks, man. Yeah, stop it. Get some help. Like, real talk. And it's not a dig at you, Ross. I'm just talking in general. Yeah, real talk. No fucker is watching Bologna week in, week out. Unless they're Bologna fans or fans of that fucking league that watch that over the Prem. Let's just be real with it. Yeah, this guy is going to Juve, bruv. And if he comes to the Prem, he's flopping. I can tell you that for nothing. I promise you right now, he will flop. This is the same guy that played left back when fucking Jose Mourinho's Roma smacked 6 past them. Negative, park the bus, anti-football Jose slapped 6 past them. He played left back. What happened to Tommy? We signed Tommy Asu up to a new deal. What happened to Timber? But now we're going to get rid of Kivior. Well, that was a waste of 24 million then, wasn't it? Another fucking master stroke from this board and this manager. Now people are just forgetting that because the new favourite toy, the new shiny toy, the Maldini regen, yeah, is fucking in the offing. He's not signing for Arsenal. Sorry, my bad. Bodo then got binned. Thank you. 6-1, you know. Played at left back. Got fucking slapped. Yeah, and that's for this DiMarzio. This motherfucker, yeah, gets 0.0000001% of transfer news right. They played the game. They could sign the player. They're in talks with the player. Now it's down to the 2 clubs. Chelsea are in the background, still working on the deal. So now they've left that wide open for they couldn't agree a fee and Chelsea gazumped them. Yeah, and then out of nowhere, another club hijacked the deal. They chat shit, bruv. These men are not journalists. When was the last time, real talk, yeah, I'm of an age, Yeah, where I've actually seen Ashley Cole being snapped with Jose Mourinho in a fucking London hotel. Proper fucking journalism. They're following you around. They're taking pictures. They're getting the exclusive. These men don't leave their house. They get up in the morning. They wipe the fucking sleep out their eyes, the crust out their eyes. They go and have a shit. And while they're on the toilet, they're going, right, Calafiori is still trending. Fuck it. Right, Arsenal need another defender. Okay, cool. Right. So, Calafiori to Arsenal. He loves the project. Arteta's spoken to him and he's open to do the deal. Well, surely Arteta gets to say in transfers. He's the fucking manager, mate. What are we doing here, man? I could make up better stories than this lot, by the way. It's pathetic. Big up Mr. Joshy for the redirect. My guy, bruv. Come on, love. It's embarrassing, bro. They binned him, then Roma won the Europa Conference League. Well, there you go. Sorry, my bad. He did. You're right. He played for... I got it the wrong way round. He got slapped 6-1. Yes, thank you. At Roma, then they binned him. Thank you. It's mad. But these men believe anything they're told. Rams is good quality stream. Yo, big up. Come on, big up Rams. My guy. My guy. But we can't wait for Pep to leave. And do you know what? I hope we sign this Calafiori. Please sign him. Please waste 50 million on this guy. Please. Sign him. I beg they sign him. Please sign him. Sign every Sesko. What happened to Sesko? Well, it's probably for the best he stays there for one more year. Shut up, man. Yeah, these men have their pants down for fucking anyone. I swear. Yeah, we could get linked, yeah, to fucking Harry Maguire, and these men will find a way to shoe him into the team. Yeah, we could. Who's the worst player in the Premier League? Think of a shit player in the Premier League. Richarlison. We could sign Richarlison, and these men will say, super duper Micker, unlock him. Yeah? Give him the keys. What's your gaff, bruv? Like, Pride Month's finished. Like, do me a favour. Get out of here, bruv. It is crazy. It is actually crazy. Get these likes up. Right, who's live? Northside, yeah? It is actually wild. Right, we're 135 away. Bless up to everyone who's locked in. What's been your favourite Gabby goal from these 5 years? Pathetic, isn't it, mate? Calafiori is... I've never watched this Calafiori play football until the Euros, mate, and he didn't really impress me, I can't lie. Although, having said that, he scored an own goal, which put Spain through. Well done. It's pathetic. These men sit at home. They don't leave their house. When was the last time you actually see a journalist snap a footballer or the hierarchy of one football club sat with the hierarchy of another in a hotel or a restaurant? It don't happen. They're chatting bollocks. They just get the phone call. Yo, can you just put this out because my client is looking to get out of this club. So can you just put it out that he's linked to Arsenal? We spoke to Arsenal. Yeah, we'll pay you a couple of grand for doing it. Boom, the tweet goes out. Now, who was it that signed the other week? What player was it that signed the other fucking day? Was it Xerxes? No, I won't say. It was somebody else. Who was it? Oh, what was his fucking name? Califat was the fucking agent. And Fabrizio posted the tweet with a picture of the agent and the fucking player. Since when? Since when? Yeah, that one right there is a brown envelope, my friends. That is a brown envelope. Excuse me. And he actually tagged the guy. Yeah, and he tagged the agency. Ian Matson, thank you. He actually tagged the fucking agency, yeah, that guy owns. Yeah, not Matson, the agent. And it was them two sat on a private jet flying to do the deal. And he tagged the agency. Why? Come on, what are we doing here? Wake up, guys. The whole fucking thing is a scam. It's a scam. And he's a massive problem. I can't lie. I don't know what the fuck's happened to that guy. Maybe the money's gone to his head. I don't know. Yeah, but he was actually sound back in the day. And he's gone from up here to down here real fucking quick. And he's a massive problem. It is what it is. But listen, Northside's live. We're going to raid Northside, yeah? Bless up to everyone who's locked in. Nearly 3 hours. I'm done for the day. I'm fucking tired. I'm going to bed soon. So yes, I will be back again tomorrow. Midday UK. I need to put that in the chat. Make sure Northside is cool with that and flawless. But yeah, it'd be midday instead of 1 p.m. with Saeed. flawless and Northside. So yeah, we're going to raid Northside right now. Bless up to all of you. Appreciate it. Big up to everyone who's subbed. 134 away now. And liked, shared, commented, donated, all that good stuff. And yeah, I'm going to go and rest my eyes. Big up Medawi as well. Not supposed to sign playing to the Euros over. Do you know what I'm saying? But the window's not open. But it's only been open a few days. But excuses, fucking excuses. Yeah, and then the players that are playing in the Copa and playing in the Euros are then going to go on holiday, so they're not going to go on pre-season tour, most of them, which is why the fucking stadium's still full with tickets. Not really planned this well, have they? Yeah, why the fuck does anyone want to spend £1,000, yeah, to go and watch Arsenal Man United reserves? Let's just be real with it. If you live in the US, swerve every single one of them games. Every single one of them. Swerve them all. And on that bombshell, we're out of here, guys. Northside, raid him, Lee raid, and we're out. Bless you all. Love. I'll be back again tomorrow. And adios. Matty, I've seen him play 2 or 3 games and I weren't impressed. I can't lie. But again, most people have only seen him play 2 or 3 games, my bro. So yeah, he's going to Juve. But yeah, bless to all of you, mate. All of you. Come on, bosh. And hope you're well. Adios. Ciao. Arteta out, Edu out, Kroenke out. Fuck the lot of them. Puppet Journos out. Hala Madrid.